Deep Rock or CFPP?
Depends on who's on. Because if it's just the two of us, it's probably going to be an honor moment. Because Deep Rock, I don't want to run with just two people.
Yeah, because that'd be actual ass cancer.
A lot of screaming.
Yeah.
But I don't see Deep Rock being a thing because Z has fled the group chat. Max is in Nebraska for, like, weird Ren Fair cooch. And God knows what Midge is doing.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no fucking telling.
I'm not surprised by anything Midge does. Yeah, let's see. How's this gonna look? Yeah, it's pretty easily trackable with the binocs. So what rules should I make? Like, only, like, you can't go off of the wooden planks, maybe?
Yeah, you can stay on the wooden planks, but anything else, no.
Anything else gets you DC'd.
Yep. Just the bridges.
I'm gonna put some markers. Even though I don't have many of these.
Damn! Man, that battle mage kicked my ass.
I was kind of afraid of that whenever I was first showing up here. I was like, man, I was like, these guys might fuck me up. You know what I brought?
What?
Double Rivers of Blood.
Oh, shit.
And I brought, like, the best thing in my arsenal just because I was, like, actually afraid of the battle mages.
He kicked the fucking dog shit out of me. You fat bitch.
I don't think people that join can see these anyway, but, yeah. I also don't think they... Yeah, they don't even render from that far away. Now you gotta get, like, really close up for them to start glowing. Yeah, maybe they'll see him, though. Maybe this won't be in vain. Type in the password. You want to post a link to the, server?
Yeah. As soon as I get on, that does work out, I thought it would. Nice.
I guarantee there's a lot of people joining, and they just see that, like, where I'm at, they're like, no. It's like
Not
the
only
scene.
no, but hell no.
It's like with Will Smith and I Am Legend. He's like, no, no. So everyone's just like, no, not only a late game area, but not there. Hey, Gustav, Malmaker, Isaac, Trent, Tuna, Punk. Sound a little froggy tonight. Howdy, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Probably not gonna be able to catch this stream. Gotta try and sleep. See you, Slade. Wait, we having a fight club in a highly popular invasion spot? Someone uploads snippets of the dip and herd trial to me channel music and it just fits. Alec Tree Fight Club. And Arrested Mangoes. And then a man. Man has an appreciation for mangoes. But yeah, it's another fight club on Friday night. It's the Friday Night Fight Club. We're gonna be doing it right here on these 3 bridges to start off. We were trying to think of somewhere like a little more exciting to fight. If these bridges don't work out the way we think, we'll just move over to like the boss gate. That little tiny platform.
Either way. Either way.
The reason we're doing this is because we've noticed like a really big influx of jump spammers, casters, and bloodhound step abusers, and we thought, hey, let's see how they do when they have to watch their footing. So you guys will put your sides here, and you can fight anywhere on these 3 bridges. You cannot go up onto the buildings. You can jump in between the bridges. You can go back and forth. Like if you want to make some space, you can like jump this. Run up that if you've got some like weird way to fly between the bridges, like using the Hand of Millennia. you know, whatever you got. If you're like the thundercloud type thing, you think you can fly between them, so be it. We want to see how people handle spacing being an issue. More confined spaces than just the wide open range of the typical fight clubs we do. We're gonna try it, it's probably not gonna work out, and we'll probably end up doing like a gentleman's fight club with like only fisted weapons or only unupgraded rapiers and bucklers or something.
I seem to be having some trouble getting here.
You have Big Haas is the very first, and he's a nipple man. Big Haas is the first contender. He has a halberd. He's having a hard time getting here because he's getting his ass beat by the mages.
Man, as many people as I've seen fall to them, I think I wouldn't have this much trouble.
Pairing required ahead.
Alright, I made it.
Add to your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna go fight the mages. Yeah, anywhere that's got like the wooden planks is fair game. You can jump in between the bridges, you can stay on the bridge itself, but you can't go on any of the like really pretty like Numenorian bricks. You have to stay off of those. That's the only thing. Like usual, it's no holds barred. So if you are a caster, or you like have something like that, you can use it. But we're gonna see how people do with spacing being an issue. You boys and girls have a fun fight club. River of Blood user? Nope, I'm out. Keep on. You're an absolute idiot, Roush. If you think you're facing me, you're out of your mind. The reason I've got these was to kill the mages. I tell you what, like the Spurgs that play this game, they see a weapon and it's like they have a tism fit. It's almost instant every time. Like Dr. Bad touches on the field. I think he is DC'd. I bet that Mad's game just froze like how yours did the other day.
It probably did.
He probably saw you walk into him, freeze frame, and then just Skidoozy Fridays, Skid please. When's the PlayStation Fight Club? I'm finally home from college. Whenever me and Tuna run PS5, Elden Ring, to the point where I can host a fight club.
Oh, his game did freeze.
What's the nearest Grace name? That's
Either the Promid or the Tree Town.
Either Tree Town, and you can go down the elevator, or the Promade, which is the Loretta boss fight. The Loretta boss fight's probably the easiest, but it's really not a very long run from Tree Town down to here. The Souls community is the most brain dead of all the ones I've ever been a participant in. Like I've had a little bit to do with like the Sea of Thieves community, the For Honor community. And they're like fucking coming up with like equations that are going to send us to outer space versus the Souls community. It's really like they gave the Geico caveman a phone, or a console, or a PC.
Rivers of Blood user? I'm out.
I know, like the host of the fight club who's got him to clear out a few of the mages hasn't. He immediately like rees his way out because he's gotten the Dr. Bad touch from too many people. I've gotten my ass beat by the katana too many times. I've got the PTSP.
Weapon man. It's Mountain. Hey, Mountain.
Yeah, that is absolutely Mound. He is wielding the Damascus blade, I think. Beat is running, something stupid. That build's gonna be kinda nasty here.
I beat him to death with the fucking seals.
Yeah. You feel like it took like 9/10 of his health with the frenzied flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Howling Tree. You just put your sign up here. The password, as always, is nipple. Somewhere around rune level 150, I guess. The rules are you can't get on the wooden planks. Nipple clan for life. I eat babies. Rune level 100. What was that warlord's name? And
I eat women.
No, it was feed me women.
Oh yeah, feed me women.
Yeah, there was a warlord that Yeet faced a while back called Feed Me Women. It was the funniest thing. Well, I see. Guess who came prepared with a build? Jesus. So the first time he comes in, his game freezes. He gets killed instantly. The second time he has a shot at the title, a shot at the belt, he gets immediately forced off the ledge. Alright, Damascus Steel Sword, yet again.
Man. I'm sorry.
I was under the impression you know the lore of Kipo. No, I don't understand like the 4chantism greens, green text board things. Believe it or not, I don't know every single facet of internet lore. I do go outside. The sun has kissed my skin. Uh-oh. Oh! Ow!
He got forward.
He did. Man got forward and they came back here and assaulted the host of the fight club. I saw it pop out, I was like, man, that's a sick looking rune. I can't believe it's
Oh god.
I was like, man, he's so close I can he's so close I can almost make out with the roots.
Hey man, this shit kinda close.
Is this a spiritual success to the Dark Souls 2 bridge arena? I mean, it can be, I guess. Yeah, I've actually forgotten about some of the Dark Souls 2 arenas. I only remember the one with like the jungle gym in the middle of it, and then the one that had like all the stone platforms in the area beneath.
Iron Flesh Mound. Iron Flesh. Iron Flesh ignores the madness grab.
He's doing the madness tag, for fuck's sake. He's doing the Adam Barker. Actually, fuck, those two mages literally died trying to kill those two tall fucks. Put on Rivers of Blood. You know, like, almost one-shot them, and then they try to headbutt you because their AI doesn't have to fucking understand that kind of DPS.
Or if you want to, you can run from the Plaza Bonfire and just run through more Beastmen and Spirit Callers.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a really tough, like, you can run, it's like Dark Souls 3, you can run past everything. Swat away like me coming to greet my stepdad when he got back from work. I think Kipo is from chat. I don't watch streams. I'm the one that makes the streams, I don't watch them. That's you guys' job. I'm the one that wastes his time, like, putting on a show. I'm like a chimp. Oh? Jesus Christ. For almost no reward, all that pain, all that trouble. Oh. This guy, and there he goes. And there's the space coming into play. I don't have any pity because his very first opening maneuver was to crouch poke with a great sword.
I will drink the Crimson World here.
I have a hard time feeling bad for people that die whenever I see their opening attack being ultra crouch poke. Alright, Corinthia's been here, Weapon Man's also been here, but I think Corinthia's up next. And the password is...
He's been screwed the last 2 times he's been here.
It's bad. Mal said, bruh, I grabbed him, I did like 20 dog and it deflected. I've got my copy paste, I have to respect use Rivers of Blood. I mean, I don't know, like it was like any high damage weapon, or backstab them. They're pretty fucking open to backstabs. Maybe ignore the second one if you can. Ow. Oh shit, kinda hot! Man,
Hey man, he backed me up in there.
man, that's kinda hot.
No, like a mango on a fork.
Nothing like a mango on a fork. It's just I'm like back. You're like, man, it's getting kind of close. Ah, that's hot. Ah, that's real hot. Pain. What's up, folks? Is it Friday again already? It is, Jax. Today, the baboon with his finger up his butt, known as Skid, is playing more Elden Ring. I was playing Elden Ring earlier. I was actually running the double Grossmaster build that I talked about. I don't know if any of you remember that, but I was talking about doing like pirate PvP. Oh. I'm not gonna move, I'm a man.
Well.
He may have the best build for this just because literally everything he has throws people. Alright, Yeet, I think you might need to like take 5 and let these two fight. Everyone's joined the stream and seeing like, oh damn. Oh. Damn. Maybe I won't put my side down. Eat his Skid with the spicy hot sauce. Max the band is down on the fun. Who's this? Weapon Man and 8 babies. We're gonna give Weapon Man, like, we're gonna give these two a shot. Then the child consumer can enter the fray.
Lit me on fire and it didn't matter. I just didn't care.
Goddard said, "Dear Mr. Skid, I was wait for 5 hours for this fight club. You." I think Goddard's like Google Translates on the fritz tonight. Uncle Pappy said, "Dang ol' what's up, y'all? We need the fingerprint shield guy." There he is. Currently grinding For Honor arcade for this damn event. This event loot. Love the vids. I'm glad you do. There will be a new video out tomorrow of me doing the Grossmaster PvP. So we've got a Pothead versus a man using the Crusader sword. Ooh, and that's not a true combo. I thought to myself, I was like, man, that's gonna be nasty if that's fucking true combos. They're gonna have to be careful with. They're gonna have to be careful with these spicy little jumping attacks and things that they're throwing. I'd like to imagine that anyone that was watching this is like a really like loyal follower of the way of the Bloodhound Steps, just like punching the air over their desk, like, no,
I cannot Bloodhound stab.
I can't compete.
Why scared?
Here's some smart weapon choices: a polearm and a great sword. I think this makes the fights a little better. Of course, Haas DC'd. That was a good fight. That was actually interesting to watch. They weren't just like circling each other. It's back and forth. Good fight, both of you.
Believe it or not, the fights are interesting when you're not Bloodhound stepping everywhere.
Like, holy shit, like, people have to actually mind where they're stepping. It makes the fights kind of cool to watch. God, I sure love Elden PvP and everything else about it. Mission failed. We'll get it next time. You had fun with the Ultra users? Jumped on that Deep Rock Season 2 with the boys today. Bitty forgetties. Yeah, this fight club's not gonna be as long as some of the other ones. We're only gonna run it for like 2 hours versus like the 6 or whatever we normally do.
I'm bringing a different build.
And me and Yeet were trying to talk about what we're gonna do after. And like the first thing was Deep Rock, but I was like, nah, because Max is in Nebraska getting some like really weird Elven Rin Fair cooch or something. God knows what Midge is up to. And Z had a pee pants moment the other night and left our group chat. Oh, he jumped! That man went for a jumping attack, just right off the edge.
Serves him fucking right.
That was so sudden. I didn't even have time to like get to the commentary. I was talking about like why the fight club's happening and stuff, giving a little backstory.
Okay.
Didn't even have the opportunity. Blue Man 3. That's the caster. We'll see how casters do on the bridge of Casa Doom. I feel like this arena's a bit harsh, just a little. but it does make the fights very fun to watch. I like it. The fights don't last 20 minutes. You guys don't stare at each other. And you can jump from bridge to bridge. You don't have to only stay on the one. You can't go up on the platforms, but you can jump from bridge to bridge. If I were a caster, I'd use that to my advantage. This is also gonna make this a really big bullet hell for if anyone lets a mage get some distance on them.
Oh, it's gonna be some aids.
Ooh. Weapon man nearly got forced off by the blue man. Blue man's wielding some scimitars. Blue man's been backed up to the edge. Weapon man's honorable and lets him get back up, but then it finishes him off with a few R1s. And the caster is down. That's the first caster tonight. So far, I've seen the ultra users and the casters try their boogaloo and get absolutely BM'd. it's nice. Corinthia's been here recently. Alright, we got a fucking dark elf.
Hey.
What's your business here, mainlander? Filthy noir. No, it's not mainlander, it's like outlander. What brings you to Raven Rock? Your mom. I need to play, like, I keep thinking to myself, like, man, I need to get on Skyrim. It's like returning home, you know? Like when you play, like, you think about Skyrim, it's like thinking about, like, a childhood, like, home or place you used to go to. At least for me, I know everyone's always like, I put 1 billion hours, I did too. But I still miss it, like, I played on survival mode now. Like, with, like, the weather effects and hunger and all this other stuff. It's like, I've got, like, if I'm going to go up to, like, Raven Rock, I have to, like, plan the trip out. Like, I'm on my, like, in my tree, like, my hunter tree house out in Falkreath Hold. I've got, like, planned out, like, provisions, get, like, the proper clothes ready to go through Windhelm. Outlander. Corinthia's been here recently, but I know who Muscleman is. We're gonna give IE Babies another chance, because last time he actually threw himself to oblivion.
That's what he gets. I mean, hey, this arena was a good idea. Limits jumping attacks and bloodhound step.
Trist of the Saint My Knight, he just beating the shit out of folks like he owns the bridge. I want to see a bloodhound step tard fly off the bridge. Dude man on the Poon Quest, good choice of nickname for the bridge. I'm actually liking the bridge arena. If I get some Rinfair elf puss, I'll be a happy camper. I keep falling off the arena. Sujama's Outlander. I think one of my first Skyrim characters was a Dark Elf. I wasn't one of, like, the older dudes that played more Wind first, so I didn't have, like, the nostalgia factor of playing a Dark Elf. I always play Argonian anyway, because I like the really almost useless perk they have of getting into the water.
Fingers mini.
Yeah, that's my Elder Scrolls OC is Fingers Mini. We have a buff Twin Blade versus a Damascus Steel Sword. I don't know what the benefit of using the Damascus Sword is, other than I guess it looks cool.
Weapon art's really good.
Dude, fucking the Baby Eater, like, he almost did again. He is loyal. He is loyal to those jumping attacks. Oh, but he got away with it. He did it. He managed to, like, aim his jump attack enough.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. Now let's see. Blue Man, Muscleman. Ain't nothing like a mango and a fork. Yeah. Ain't nothing like a mango and a fork. Just
mango spicy.
That's a spicy mango right there. Nothing like a mango and a fork. Alright. So we have ourselves a weeaboo versus the Twin Blades user.
Hey, watch Dragon Maid. Beware.
He is rolled off the ledge immediately.
It's almost like he didn't practice spacing.
Footwork, people. Footwork. I feel like an old, like, Sifu master.
You got a space lottie.
Can't get that person, though I've tried. The God of Lore. It's one letter away from being the God of War.
Eee, it's a caster.
That's more cosplay. Skyrim still holds up to this day. It's really nice playing a dumb OTC with a big hammer. I got Slave Knight Gale first. Skyrim is great in VR. I saw a video of a dude playing Skyrim complete with a treadmill. One of my buddies, some of you may remember him, his name was Dimma. I watched him play Skyrim VR and he is not, like, suited for VR. I made him go to High Hrothgard, stand on that one tower that the Greatbeards shout off of. That was close. He almost fell. And he actually, like, almost fell over in his room because I told him to look over the edge and he was like, oh. Like, God of Lore almost had this. The baby eater almost scubaed himself. Again. Look at all these jumping attacks. It's not paying off too well for him on this really narrow straight. Oh, and he got him with the shuriken.
Ooh, nice.
Styling. If you missed the jump attack, fell off a cliff, that'd been funny. We use consumables, yeah. Oh, there's actually a Gale cosplayer here.
Oh shit.
I was gonna get you next, but I saw him.
Holy shit. That's actually a really good cosplay.
Test your might. Midge playing Skyrim VR be fucking experience. I've yeah, I've watched Frantic play Skyrim VR. He kills everything with his fists.
Just turns the game into fucking Metal Gear Rising.
He does.
Skid being a good streamer, man, putting pin in the comment and shit.
So where is this place? Well, I can't show you on the map because Gargamel over there hit me with a Madness Mango. And so as long as he's in the world, as far as I know, I can't
So, you know Haligtree Town? You go down the elevator, look down at the bridge. Yeah, it's there.
Yep, this is Haligtree, right near the Loretta boss fight.
The Haligtree, the home of the Muscleman.
They censor the word slave, probably. The trade before millennia? Place at minimap? I cannot. Not until Gargamel gets killed. Alright, who will win? One of the greatest Souls bosses or the Baby Eater? You guys remember, you can't jump between the bridges if you're feeling swifty. I don't know, like, how it would benefit. Like, if you're a caster, like an hobo sorcerer in his very in-depth Stars of Ruin build.
Or a Bowman G.
Oh yeah, or fucking Captain Crinkle with his bow. These two are staring, like they're both so afraid to throw the first attack. Nobody wants to get the big punish put on him. If he had charged that, he probably could have caught him with it. If you're using the Executioner sword, you can charge up the first swing and it'll have a lot better range.
Using the cop-out lightning strike, you'd love to see it.
Yep. There's the easy wins. He might strike me because he's looking in this direction. And there goes Gale. Brought down by the easy wins. Lightning. I mean, really, it's just like the staples that was easy button of PvP utilities.
Lightning.
Now we're gonna bring Yeet back. It's been a minute since he's been in here.
The time has come.
What does this message say? Pairing required ahead and then try left.
Shit.
It's terrible. Who's gonna try and parry the giant mages that are throwing atom bombs at you?
Shit.
Left for chocolate ice milk. What's the drink of the night? Green tea. Specifically Arizona green tea. I know it's basic white bitch stuff, but if a Laotian man can enjoy it, I mean, like, I don't see what's wrong with it. We have a bow / scythe build, right against a double greatsword build. Goddard said sign down. Cosplay is so good, even had the Way of White Corona. Yeah, like, even though you lost Gale, that's one of the most impressive cosplays I've seen in any of these fight clubs, not just tonight. That's one of the best. Oh, I try my Artorias cosplay. I mean, it could work. They buffed that sword. Ooh. If you have any throwing knives, I'd stick him with one. Well, you know, that's not what I had in mind when I told you to throw a throwing knife at him. But, you know, it works. It works. It's not, like I said, not what I had in mind. I expected, like, the chip to kill him, not him panic roll off the edge.
Suicide is badass. Someone has messaged me on Discord.
I'm not gonna bring in a Denna just yet.
No, that needs to be my next opponent.
Alright.
Look what I got.
Alright, next up after this, if this person doesn't wipe you back to front, I'll bring in a Denna. Mad respect for Gale. I ended up getting into an impromptu fight club with the very cool host during invasions, completely decimated the competition. God, it's a... Yo. Nice, hey. Nah, I saw it. I figure we might want to get like one more good Christian fight in.
Before I have to turn into an absolute douche lord.
When will we fight club in Minecraft story mode? We're gonna host the Minecraft Hunger Games with all of my followers. You won't do it. You ain't got ours, dude. Alright, never mind. No mercy. Any pity that was in my heart for you, Skatus. Just go on. Gonna be fighting a Denna this time around.
The time has come.
Goddard said, mind if I will watch this stream? So please. Mind the wife. There we go. He is like bulking up.
Fucking Bulk Mogan over there, chill out.
You better watch out, he is a roid-raged monster right now. He's got the chip damage. Oh, but he nearly fucking lost his footing. He's been forced off the ledge. He did not have the build for it.
He countered my build with the fucking imputable shield. That's supposed to insta GB.
He also pointed down over the ledge at you. Yeah, it's been going on about how he's like really gonna hard counter a Denna. And then fucking that happens.
He brought the one thing. The one fucking thing that these fucking sides can't get through.
Yeet about to chuck a German. God is getting ready specifically to kill Yeet. Hey babe, come see me kill these guys in Halleck Tree. The shield man does it again. Oh, it's Goddard, the guy that used fingerprints sent me a passive-aggressive smiley face on stream. Oh, Jesus. I'm fucking like, I'm getting down in my bunker. Blue man, I would have taken an opportunity to hit him. I would not. He accidentally seppuku'd mid-fight, I would I would have, absolutely not let him get away with that. See, Blue Man's typically a caster, so I thought maybe he'll, like, try to get away. Like, jump around him and throw something at him from far away. You know, so all of you people that kept on telling me that the fingerprint shield's super easy to counter with, like, a scythe build and this and that, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I know. Everyone keeps telling me, like, I don't see why this guy's doing so good. Like, next Fight Club, I'm bringing, and then something, something. What go are?
He brought the one thing that actually destroys the scythe build. The imputable shield, or great magic barrier.
I don't know why he keeps putting on the barbed wire stuff. Mein Wife, mein Country, mein Fjara. I have a lot of fun with my first Frost Mage. I like making themed characters. No one has yet to jump over to the other bridges. You took away the room to roll and avoid their attack, Skid? Exactly. That's what this whole fight's about. There's no way, like, no mental gymnastics to make it out like there's, like, the arena is the fault. Like, that's why people are getting their ass beat by the fingerprint shield, but this build has proven to be the meanest. And there he goes. Rolled right off the edge.
It's actually fucking uncounterable.
Out of all the fight clubs I've done, all the builds, no one's been able to counter this. So when someone starts doing really good, I bring a Deda in because there's the fucking Brock Lesnar. We'll have him fight one more. It's just like the fucking like 2015 Brock Lesnar when he came back and like beat the crap out of John Cena. You know when John Cena wore his green shirt?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they paid him like, okay John, we're gonna give you like an extra 10 grand, just let him whoop the crap out, like actual throw punches, and John's like, okay. Because he actually, I watched it, I was like, he's gonna kill him! This isn't even fun to watch anymore, like I'm worried about John Cena.
John Cena! No!
There's the normal PvP way, and then the German PvP way. MVP of the night, Gravity. Oh, the man. Oh, Adeda has cheated. You can't use the platforms, you gotta stay on the bridges. You gotta jump back and forth if you want to make it across. Corinthia, Musselman. Oh, the Vicar Inspector's here with his rapier.
Oh.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. He beat the fingerprint shield. Right, just...
It says it in the pinned comment. Don't use the brickwork.
Just I just killed a guy named Guts who was using dual katanas. It would be ashamed. Butt slam would be strong. 50 pesos from Calcium. If someone has Icy Spear weapon art that breaks fingerprint shield guard, they normally would.
You can't do it because it's fucking Great Magic, or Great Magic Shield.
Yeah, he's used to this game's version of Great Magic Shield, so it counters that. The fingerprint user found a counter. His counter. Oh! Oh, the big brain! The high IQ play!
Oh, fuck!
We got Albert Einstein in the chat. Whoa!
Who was that?
That's the Vigor Inspector.
Hell yeah!
That's a way to use the noodle. Very first guy that went onto another bridge, he won the first time by getting someone disqualified. And then got fucking yoinked off the other bridge. Ooh! That's why I like these themed arenas. Because of stuff like that. You don't see that on any of the other ones. Parry is the only counter I have for the fingerprint shield. 9 trillion IQ play? Come on, Sky, I have not known the rule. I know, but like, I was gonna pull you out of that fight either way. Because that would, like, we gotta let some other people fight. Tuna's so damn nice. I've never seen a man be so fully and thoroughly cucked like that. I saw him acting, I was like, there's no way. No way this works. This is a really even fight. These guys aren't jumping or rolling or anything. Just two guys with two pokey weapons.
2 mid.
Ooh, Vagrant Spectre's down but only by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
Whew.
That was close. That was a manly fight. That was testosterone fueled. I'm gonna have to shave after this. My beard just grew an extra inch. From the pure fuck testosterone that emanated off of that fight.
It appears my voice has dropped 3 octaves.
Let's see what Strider had to say. I'm going to be summoning Weapon Man.
Isn't that just Moundmaker?
It is. Let's see what this message has to say. Training required ahead, and then try left. Appraisals, 17.
Appraise it poor.
I give it the poor rating.
That is terrible advice.
Maybe the worst I've ever seen.
So it would seem.
Have you made an arena in the Lake of Rot yet? Using this Scarlet Rod for forced close combat with the constant threat of Scarlet Rod. I used the Scarlet Rod to kill them with the Scarlet Rod. Amidst the high IQ. I heard let's see what Strider has to say. Yeah. The Weapon Man has been hit. And then fucking panic trying to think of something funny. Oh, one of them just ran in place. We've got the Crusader Sword. Ooh, versus Halberd Man. The Halberd's a really solid weapon. His tracking really screwed him there. Good fight. Not crazy interesting, but it was a good fight. It's okay. Do I have a flask that'll restore my mana so I can get rid of that? I don't think so. I'm gonna drink it anyway. Yeah. It is not. Hey, babies. God of War.
You can't upgrade this fucking staff. Huh. Alright.
Well, there's the minimap if any of you'd like to see it. Sure, but why go to art school or something? Careful there, Carlson. Have fun, kids. I'm off to hunt for elf posts. So at least I win a fight. Or my weapon art's actually fun to use now. Yeah, see? That's why we choose these really weird arenas. They may seem kind of harsh at first. But there's a reason we use them. It's
There's a method to the madness.
There is. Like, we're trying to make the fights more, like... Because the next step is to, like, force you guys to use, like a gentleman's fight club, like rapiers and bucklers only. Like, unupgraded. Or, like, bare-fisted, unupgraded fist weapon stuff only. The sad thing is, though, that even when you put those rules on, like, okay, it's a gentleman's fight club. Bare-chested with unupgraded fist weapons. There'll be one guy that puts bleed on it. To try and get, like, an edge out. There's always one guy that has to try and edge out the competition with some kind of stat. There's always one.
Can't have fun with it.
Could you guys imagine if that's how I talked all the time with a really deep voice? Be impossible. Be impossible to hear what I had to say. Gentleman's Fight Club sounds awesome. And you'd be like, what? It sound like a bullfrog getting run over.
The muscleman's coming, using a weapon I've never used before.
You do hit reverse backstab on Elden Ring yet? Not as easy as the S3. No, backstabs are kind of like a lost art in Elden Ring. It's very rare to see them occur.
If you get them, it's like the stars aligned, God himself came down and just patted you on the ass and said, "Good job, my child."
Fucking got him with a giant AoE spell. I've I've officially hit maximum number of fur calling finger remedies.
Woo, yeah, baby.
I don't know if any of you can see these, but if any of you need these, you can pick them up. They're gonna be up here, I guess. I actually probably need to discard them because it's gonna like start clogging up everything up here. Alright, the God of Lore will be up next. Man. Fucking streamer man problems having 999 for calling remedies.
Just streamer things.
Let's see. Weapon Man. What?
I died horribly the fucking.
You idiot.
I tried to pull him in with weapon art and died horribly.
Mustache is mandatory. Yeah, like you have to make sure in your character portrait before I summon you, you have a mustache. You have to be bare-chested with a like you have to be mustachioed. Oh! A sword man just rolled his little happy ass right off the ledge. I missed the majority of that fight because I was throwing away my lip balm. Thank you for being a based and red-pilled epic turbo chat. That was the worst thing I've read all night.
And I had to read Scarlet Rotussi.
Ooh, Knight Artorias? That's not a bad Artorias. Like, it looks like a really emaciated Artorias, but it's not bad.
He has not eaten in 3 weeks.
That voice immediately changes your personality. You should make some glintstone arrows to cover yeet in them so you can fight people looking like a Christmas tree. Skid used to use a southern accent. The deep lore is that he was a good southern boy who was killed and replaced by a deep voiced Asian man. Yeah, that's it. I broke into his home with my katana and stabbed him 70 times.
He's been living there unnoticed for years.
God of War.
Hasn't even noticed.
Una said nice. Calcis said Skid with 999 fingers suffering from success. You guys don't know this is actually just like a rune farm for AOEH.com. Dude, the God of War and Artorias are just going at it here. They're throwing hands. They're putting up the dukes. They both miss jumping attacks.
They animate each other.
That was close. That was balls to the wall, no stratagem, just all offense. I like that. That was all instinct. Like there was no planning anything out or throwing combos or baits or fates. That was just 100% raw beef testosterone.
It was autism.
It was. Alright, Musselman's not been in here since Adetta killed him earlier.
Adada Udetta doesn't count. He's a cop out.
Mount Maker. Fuck, misinput. There's misinput.
You calm down! You calm the fuck down!
You calm the fuck down, there's no misinput. You ever heard me yell at Midge like that?
Yeah.
Usually Midge can't, like, even be mad about it, though, because he starts giggling. Midge will start giggling if I'm like, Friday Midget! Yeah, yelling at him. Ooh. Ooh.
Man, backstabs are a lost art.
This fucking asteroid just disappeared off frame like they're gonna go on some crazy adventure. And you can't punish the giant fucking gravity stomp with a backstab.
I keep trying to punish shit with backstabs.
Anthony said that was really fun. That was a 1 HP battle that needs a record.
He's pulling his cock out!
I think Greatsword's more of a challenge for PvP since everything's much faster paced. He's pulling his cock out. Yeah. What's the other thing though? Woo, yeah, baby, yeah.
Woo, yeah, baby!
That's what I'm waiting for right there. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, whoa. Whoa, big boy, big bones for the big moist, yeah. Yeah,
Whoa,
whoa.
horse penis and balls. Whoa, yeah.
I've actually got 75 different cock and balls in my home.
I have sodomized my movie huge.
I beat my girlfriend with my mobile huge.
Was that me that said that shit?
Yeah, you were talking about critical and you were saying like, I don't know, like he beats his girlfriend with his mobile huge. I don't think he could. I don't think he's like enough of a man to do that. I saw a video of him like running away from the camera for like a bit. Like I don't know why. Like someone probably donated like, hey, here's 20 bucks to run off screen for some reason. So he did it. These casters are actually using the bridges to their advantage. He fell when I did the first shunt done.
Oh.
Yeah. I just kept it going. I didn't say anything. Alright.
There's a little stream lag.
I'm a caster v caster. He's pulling his cock out. Yeah. I saw him like run away from the camera in like a gif. And it looked like he's such a little dude. Like he's so small.
That's what you guys called me.
If I were to do that, like the camera would shake and you wouldn't see me completely. Like there's no way I would fit in frame. Too tall. I'd have to like put my camera like way up in like a surveillance camera for stream for everyone to see me run off. Backstabs died because they became server side instead of client side, and we have two casters. One of them is abusing Stars of Ruin, the other one is not. One of them just cast a Great Ball for 46 damage. I'll be honest with you, if I were Blue Man, I just would have let that hit me, just to show him that I did not care.
That's supposed to drag you off the ledge. Little dark matter orb.
Yeah. The Crimson is down. The bugle corn chip on his head did not save him. It's still back here. I don't know who to bring in next. I think we've had everyone pretty recently. I think it's actually the fairest thing to bring in a Denim. Like I think they're the next one up. Next in line. I keep hearing breathing. Is there like an enemy directly above me or something?
Yeah, there's
What, zombie guys?
Yeah, zombie boys. I think there's also a man, whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, the misbegotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I keep hearing like. I'm like, what the?
Midge?
What is that? Now if it was Midge, I hear like me.
Was on.
Well, Blue Man is just dead. I didn't even see it. I looked at my phone and I looked back up and he'd been killed. Those mages made the most use of the bridges so far. Critical is low-key a semi-femboy because of his physique and his hair. I mean, like, I'm not, like, an expert on the matter, so I'll take your word for it.
I don't know what he's speaking.
Semi-femboy. Like, I think femboy's lost all of its meaning in this chat, if I'm being honest with you. I think the word has just, like, if you're, like, just gay looking or effeminate in any capacity, it's something femboy. I think it's lost meaning. Any mage using Stars of Ruin is a coward and a critin. The gravity of magic didn't pull me either. People really need to learn to respect the Dark Moon Great Sword of Damage, or else level some fucking Vicar. It's our boy. Well, you've done more. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you won that trade by a little bit. I give Adetta like four fights. That's all he gets.
Like, you beat him with the fucking weapon art of the gods. The meteor magic of fucking Radon himself. Slap that shit down on his fucking shield. He's just like,
I don't
No.
care. I simply ignored. The fuck did the dead go that has disappeared? Am I blind? Am I having an old man moment? I think they DC'd and I didn't see it. Okay. I think fucking the baby eater was like walking in like, oh god. Oh god. Yeah, he's like curling up. He's like, oh, not again. I think a dead either DC'd or left. Yep, internet.
You whole ass can't beat that. He's got the Anspur rapier, some big rapier with bleed on it. So even if you do try to poise trade with him, it doesn't matter.
Character's name is
He's got
Lightning
terrible net
Guy.
because he's from fucking Germany. So the connection's gonna be dog ass. The pairing's already out the window.
Oh, there's Giant Hunt on a halberd. Just threw the anchor user into the air. I saw a guy earlier today using an anchor in a jar cannon called Bootstrap Bill, and he had like a pirate themed look. I tried to summon him, I couldn't get him though. It was a really cool looking cosplay. Fim critical, Skidonic, I eat femboys. I am not a femboy. I'm not. I don't know, like, someone told me it's not the voice, but the way I act. I don't get that because I act like an ass. Like,
What do you fucking mean?
I was like, are you guys just projecting on me?
Like, you think about it. Act just about the same as Skid does. Maybe a little less asshole-ish. Or, well, let me rephrase. He's more upfront with his assholishness. I'm not.
You see, if I'm, like, there's ever a moment where I'm not being an ass, it's one of two things. One, I'm either talking to Tuna, because I have a soft spot for Tuna, or two, I'm just I'm giving you some rope to hang yourself with. That's my strategy when I let people talk themselves into a hole. Ooh! Lightning Guy lives up to his name.
What's that?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. He fucking didn't work. Lightning not only struck once, it struck like 50 times on the same bridge.
However, comma, dead.
Femboy has lost all meaning besides people who are them are absolute degenerates. He just runs in and starts stabbing with a psychopath. I also don't believe most of the people that say they're femboys really are.
Oh god, no.
I think it's for attention. I thought someone put their sign like back around the hall down the corner and I was like, what are you doing? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, that's bold. I really want to see the Radon swords get put to work. Did you keep on getting insta-killed?
I might be able to do something this next time around. Huh? The battle mage just found me.
The battle mages found me. There's a really clear definition, like Skid, you are a femboy, but Critical's only a half femboy because of his body, not his personality. I'm not! I'm a 6 foot tall. I look like a Mongolian enforcer. Like the really big guys that you fight in Ghost of Tsushima with like the halberds. That's me. Maybe a little bit more slim. That's me. In no fucking imagining of this universe, in God's holy kingdom, have I ever been a femboy.
We're all going to church tomorrow because of that.
Yeah. We're going to church on Saturday.
Because God waits for no one.
On that day, Jesus stopped forgiving. And good fight the two people that were fighting while we were talking about that.
The Bible too. Jesus is not crucifying around.
The Bible too. Jesus is angry. Now we got any newcomers here. Alright. The inspector's not been in a minute. The inspector had the best play tonight by far though, pulling that guy from one bridge into the abyss.
Wait a minute.
Bratty sub aura. Yeah, that's what someone said about me. If you don't know my Discord server yesterday, someone said I have bratty sub aura.
Oh yeah, that was the new Femboy, Femboy 3.
This kid's a sexy testosterone-filled man. You're a femboy? I'm not. Ow.
He's a big, strong, hairy Asian man. How can he be a Femboy?
I was like, it's fucking... I just don't know. I don't get it. Alright, so we have the Inspector versus the Moonlight Greatsword user. The Ronnie Simp versus the Inspector. That's a good spell to use on this bridge. Oh, he followed it up with an avalanche shot.
Hoo.
He's using
Man
his...
after my own heart.
He's using his noodle. He's also shooting the ground. He's free aiming with his javelin. Yeah, he looks like a man that's just here to do some work. Like this is his 9 to 5. Like the way he's just walking around. It just looks like he's like, yep. Got a leak. Slowly walks out to his truck. Gets the parts. Yep.
Yep. No, it's more like beer.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll go with Crimson, I think. I've learned to just turn around and look at my laptop when I died. Invasion's getting teabag can't tell me if I don't see it. I just imagine like if you had like a girlfriend or something in the room, and she's like watching you game and just like go, just like turn around and she's like, "Babe, what's going on?" You're like, "Nothing." I heard something.
Are you crying?
Did you get beaten in Elden Ring again? No.
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 What are you talking about?
I've not Elden Ring.
I don't play Elden Ring. You're a bitch, I'm leaving you. Goodbye.
Man, they're fucking going ham with these weapon arts. They're trying very hard to knock each other off. I saw someone said cheese arena. It's not a cheese arena, it's a unique arena. It causes you to like think. Maybe some unique strategies be employed. Like right there, look, that guy dodged through it, but then he nearly fucked it by panic rolling twice, nearly falling off the ledge. It's an arena that, like, I think the fights on this fight club have been way more fun to watch than any of the other ones we've done.
Oh,
like the ones in Lindell, like the ones on the Scarlet Rod Bridge were pretty okay. The ones we did in the Volcano Manor were pretty okay, but I think this has been the best. We've seen the most in like creativity. My man is styling and profiling on his enemy. And he's got that crazy pull thing on that. And apparently it's got good trading potential. I wouldn't have guessed it. I can't believe R1 spamming with a halberd would net me 2 wins. R1 spamming with nearly anything will eventually get you a win somewhere or another. So you're a big Mongolian warlord, raider, femboy. That doesn't make sense. Those words do not go together.
That's an oxymoron.
They are like they're like mutually exclusive. Edge giant dad.
What?
That's right. What brings you up, bitch?
Initiate phase 1. Power up the base cannon. Fire.
I saw an edit not long ago. It was like Sheev of the Feast or Sheev of the East, more like Sheev of the. And I just bass boosted. For some reason, it made me laugh. We have Padre Gigantus versus the Inspector. Now this is a fight that I'd like to see.
Giant Dad doesn't use faith.
No shame being a femboy skid. Be that as it may, I'm not a femboy. I'm not. Joke's on you, skid. My girlfriend dumped me in 2020. Get fucked.
Get bent.
Get absolutely bent.
If you're looking for remorse, you won't find it here.
Nope. Feed me women. Oh, giant dad rolled off the edge.
What?
The one thing that could beat boys. Sir Isaac Newton. Yeah, giant dad completely rolled off the edge.
I'm trying to find this fucking spell, and you remember the War Dead catacombs inside Radon's fight?
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently it's in here, but affects your life's worthless. Affects your life is actually worthless. And I got Scarlet rotted by the air.
This fight's all high-octane testosterone-filled duels. Hey Mason. He's back. Such a good name.
Get me the fuck out of here. I don't know how to get out of here.
I'm even gonna read what Magnus put. Can I create something creative for this fight club? Summon me, please. Alright, we'll see it. We'll see what you, what creative build you came up with. Anthony said, damn it. I think I know who the giant dad cosplayer was. Well, at least that explosion that hit and, like, blew off my pinky toe gave me some cool dramatic music. Nearly got me with it again.
I don't like it here, man.
I think your inspector's getting messed up. When Jesus was going down, he saw every sin to ever be done, so he saw Big Mongolian Warlord Raider Finboy and still died persons. Dude, man, I might have to start going to church knowing that Jesus did that for me. He looked ahead in the future and saw that and was like, yep, they're still worth it.
My child, I will still die for you.
Man, what a guy.
What a stand-up guy. What a swell fella.
The Vigor Inspector has been destroyed by Weapon Man's Damascus Blade. That was anime too, like he disintegrated him with like a Sith lightsaber weapon art, and then just like walked through his ashes as he disintegrated. It was cold. It's a special weapon art. Oh god. I think most of the Finboy degeneracy is just memes. I mean, is my case. Playing up the small man interpretation of a Finboy for laughs. But yes, I do all the cosplays. Not one, but two fingerprint shields.
Ah!
Nah, that's not what he's got, that's what someone in the chat said. God, I wouldn't even be mad, I'd laugh about it.
You guys, have you guys seen the video about the wall?
You got
Like,
killed by that guy.
I did.
If any of you saw the, like the wall remastered for Elden Ring with two fingerprint shields.
He killed the absolute dog ass out of me.
He killed him and then like walked off like he didn't even do anything. And then it's like, I'm still gonna run the same build. This time, I'm gonna have the fucking Scream Stomp.
This time, I'm even more of an asshole.
Because I made it worse. I gotta give him credit though. Like he's bound to eventually land it, like Weapon Man's struggling to find a way around it. Honest to God, his best thing would be to like jump from bridge to bridge and try to hit a dead with like a throwing knife or something midair. Try again to like drop like a stone straight down to the Havoc Tree roots. That's what I would do. Oh, he landed a single blow on a Deda. A whole one swing. War Dead Catacomb spell, collapsing stars be at the rot pond at the very bottom, and a chest there, I think.
I found it.
Thank you, Mistake, for the help.
It's not gonna save me from the battle mages.
The Vigor Inspector is the best name. Oh no, not the Blessing of Boys. Remember the wall? Yeah, I love some of those OG Dark Souls PvP comps. then whoever that guy says PlayStation, no PC. All of the
Hmm.
details are in the pinned comment at the very top.
Hey, isn't that a Y button on your screen?
It is. It is. We're gonna ignore that. I'm trying to like find someone that I think can compete with Adetta. We'll try it. Well, you know, we're gonna bring in Giant Dad. We're gonna see if he can poise his way through Adetta's stuff.
La cucaracha. I know you remember that shit.
That was Giant Padre, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Giant Padre was funny. You know, I almost used the "Hey Macarena" for that video. I came really close to using that, but I didn't, because it was like way too copyrighted.
Even more copyrighted than the intro that I made.
Like the fucking like that was fine. I could use that. I could have even used Feliz Navidad. I would have gotten away with it better than Macarena. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año es feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
I was trying to scum him with the fucking Glintstone Pebble BS.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero. He almost got him. That was close. You know, the very first time I heard that song, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you. You know, that. The first time I heard that was on a really cheap MP3 player that my grandpa bought me for like my 6th birthday. I remember plugging that in and like it was all Christmas music. And one of the very first stations I tuned into was Feliz Navidad. Like, looking back on it, it had to have been terrible quality, but I was amazed. Let's try and get 2 casters in here again, that was fun last time. Has the other dude DC'd? I don't see him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
I know what Deda did. I want to see 2 casters fight each other on these bridges again.
Well, hey, I'm a hybrid build. I got spells on the side, like.
You've also got a great sword that might be funny.
It's a very terrible great sword, but it'd be fun to.
Can I get in? I don't recall what your character's called, Banana Face. Gran Padre Pape Grande. Connection error, kill me. Feliz Navidad plays 24/7 on every mall here in Mexico, brings me Vietnam flashbacks to my time in retail. That was like the first time I heard it. Was way back when.
Ah!
Dude, bring me in, dude. I'm a hopper bill, dude. What, dude? Let me add them, dude. I see.
Severely underestimated this weapon's range.
It seems the front flip has some range.
Seems the front flip goes forward.
I'm a caster. I cast Perseverance.
Yeah, no, that goes way too fucking far.
Plays 24/7 at Christmas. I hate retail during Christmas. How do you feel about Crimson World? I don't know what it does. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Hold on here. Ew.
What in God's good green earth is that?
It looks like a mutated version of Miranda Cosgrove. Like she fell into a toxic waste vat.
It looks like if the A. Lamau alien had sex with fucking Zero Lenny.
Ugh, ew. Like, and even the fucking Crucible Knight had to come up here and take a look.
So what the fuck?
Yeah, keep that Gargamel mask on. That's way nicer. Way nicer. What's everyone's favorite Christmas song, by the way? Like, I know everyone hates them because that's the, like, funny thing to do, but, like, what's the one that you hate the least?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Eh. My favorite's, Holly Jolly Christmas, Burl Ives. You know, when it starts out, ding, dun. Like, he's got like the Christmas voice, maybe him or like fucking Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra or something. But he's the have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Well, I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of the have a holly. That's my favorite. Oh, baby's is getting glitstone pebbled for all he's worth. He died on the alternate bridge. He stood his ground, and yeah, I don't know what the he was like. Fuck you! I'll die over here. Yeah, what's everyone's favorite Christmas song? Since we were talking about Feliz Navidad, I also like that one that Louis Armstrong did. Fucking, it's one about like Santa Claus sneaking into his house. I can't remember what it's called. And he goes like, "Is that you, Santa Claus?" Ba-doom-bum, ba-doom-bum. Yeah, I don't know. What's another one that's decent? Jingle Bell Rock's pretty. I think that's pretty good. One that I don't like is that really slutty one. I think Cyndi Lauper did that. I could be wrong. What's the name of it? Oh, Santa Baby. Oh, they killed each other. As I was talking about Santa Baby, one of them one shot the other outright for his health. The other threw the other off the bridge. Oh, Santa Baby, fuck me in the ass tonight. Yes.
Yeah, you know, I don't think Santa should be doing that.
Yeah, it's not what he said, what they say, but that's Jetstream Sam. That's basically like that's basically the insinuation. Santa baby, come on down my chimney tonight. I don't like singing it, like I like the wholesome Christmas songs, you know? Or maybe like try to think of like the Peanuts song, like do 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 do. It's not necessarily a Christmas song, but still.
Still good.
Gets played around Christmas a ton. Do 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 do. Plays all the time. Or I know another one that might be tied for Holly Jolly Christmas for me. It's the really old Frosty the Snowman cartoon, where the guy with the really big nose. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out. Yeah, but that might be tied for Holly Jolly Christmas just because of the nostalgia factor. Jetstream Sam is edge walking with his katana in the sheath across the bridge. The only thing he knows
for real is edge walking.
He's taken half of his health in one fucking swing. I have no doubt that if he hits Crimson with that his fucking stance, he's gonna insta-kill him. Is that Rivers of Blood? No, I'd say yeah, it is. I think.
On his left, yeah, that's Rivers of Blood. Oh.
He's going for it. He only has to land it once. Oh, he's a fool. He's a fuel.
A fuel.
He's running out of FP, or no, maybe that was just double slash. I don't know. And he's dead!
Double slash.
He got. His corpse didn't fall off the bridge, though. That could have been really anime. Gotta go way up here. Hey, babies, if you see E kills himself, the other guy can't win. It's the girl lizard from Ringo. Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, that fits. Who's not been in here in a little while? Yeah, Vlor was just in here. I think Weapon Man is pretty well due.
What about Hoss?
Kill with Fire, horrific, well done. Carol of the Bells, Blue Christmas by Elvis. Black Parade remixed with All I Want for Christmas. God rest ye merry gentlemen. Gotta get my PvP guide to Howling Tree, but I'm on my way, glad to catch a stream. Glad to have you here, Cam. Lights chestnuts roasting over an open fire, rocking around the Christmas tree. That's a good one. Rocking around the Christmas tree. I worked in retail, so I had to hear all these 1,000 times.
Hey, bringing back some memories.
Running around the Christmas tree and the Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm just like sitting there like putting up cream corn, like
Fucking stop!
make it stop. God.
Somebody kill me! Yeah, the difference between you and me is I had control over the radio at my job.
I like the song that goes dun 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 da do da, da. I don't know. Said the
Whoa.
baby.
What are you saying?
The house that said something. Carol of the Bells. Music time. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad's good. Feliz Navidad.
Oh!
Boop, 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 boop.
You see them with the bulk Mogan Boogaloo. Wait a minute.
Bing Crosby's single on Jingle Bells is good. Someone just backstepped off the ledge. I didn't see who did it. I looked up and I looked down. It's Crimson. You know the rules, and so do I. Said the baby. About the Polar Express songs. I don't really remember. Like, I've watched the
We got it!
I've watched the Polar Express like once in the 3rd grade. Oh, Mace is here. There will be bloodshed, get stabbed. Oh wait, fuck.
Wait a minute. This isn't supposed to happen.
You're just like me trying to use rivers of blood. Someone talks about your ass, just say, you're such a shit talker. The fuck you talking about, Code? Like, who's gonna be talking about my ass? Like, I don't know anyone that sees me in public like, man, fucking Skid's got a dumpy.
Yo ass is trash, dude. Oh, what's good? Like, no one does that.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Skid, I'm proud to say after a long period of time, I've made a legendary return. Hey, Gabe. Hope magic, and welcome back, Gabe. Weapon Man is getting his ass run by Mace. I don't know what Mason is doing different.
Ooh, he's got the fucking...
What the fuck was that? He like, he killed himself. It was like mid-fight, he had it.
What?
And he just like, did like a Wile E. Coyote side jump off the bridge.
You fucking genius.
I don't know. I don't get it. Crimson. I think we'll get a Vigor Inspector, then Haas, and then a Detta again. I think that'd be a pretty fair rotation. Mason had enough. Put sesame oil and fish sauce in my instant noodles. Tonight is fucking scrumptious, how you doing? Yeah, fucking sesame oil is pretty slept on when it comes to really any kind of Oriental food. A lot of people don't use it. It's like Prometheus giving fire to man when you teach someone about it. Vigor Inspector nearly alleged weapon man. Almost immediately. My rabbit just had an accident. Be right back. Maybe that's why he jumped off. He saw Mr. Hops fucking, like, just shit immensely in the center of his floor. He's like, no!
Wait, hold on.
My bunny!
My bunny shit is a fly.
I feel like rabbits are good pets, but I don't know enough about them. Vigor Inspector just gunned down the Mound Maker in the streets. Going down in the streets with the Avalon.
Hate to see it.
If I were gonna get like a bunny rabbit for a pet, I'd get like one of the really big ones. Just go all out on the very first one. I think it's cute when they get pissed off or they want something, so they start like thumping their feet. Or, like stomp with their back feet a little bit when they get pissed.
I got a feeling that's gonna be me in a couple seconds. I got fucking tried to pop a weapon art and got doinked on the head by a club. Almost died instantly. Did
they make the buckler parry even better in Elden Ring? I'm getting parries left and right. I've heard people saying good things about it, but I don't know. I know it's like It's like the parry shield. Oh, he's using the Nox Hammer. He's got the true combo off.
Whoa.
That's a good weapon for this too, limited space. I mean, that's a good weapon anyway, like regardless of anything. Solid weapon. Swapped off to a ZP. And he whiffed Giant Hut to get stabbed in the titty.
Man. That's rough. So they ran the, you know that rock sling bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
They ran the numbers on it and it does 103 poise damage.
103 poise damage.
Yep.
Massive.
You actually can't poise through it unless you have Iron Flesh. Or you're using Scarlet Aeonia.
I was gonna get a dead end next, but I don't see their sign. I see you have grown quite sizably since last I came, nice job. I've not really, it's just it's an Elden Ring stream. How many people do we have?
48.
Yeah, see mine's stuck on 13, so I've got no idea. It's just because it's an Elden Ring Fight Club. These are like the biggest streams I do during the week. Most of the time I have anywhere from like 10 to 20. Bloodborne can get from like 20 to 30, and these can, like the very first one of these we did have like 500 some people. But I also named it something special. Sesame oil going hard. When we get in those cooking videos, Skid. Adding sesame oil to your instant ramen is an immense quality of life improvement. You have really weird food taste, Skid. You drink tea and you like weird food like sesame oil. So let's see. What do we know about Skid that could influence him liking green tea and rice with sesame oil? Stroke my beard.
I gotta get down and dirty here and figure out.
Maybe it's cause he's part Asian. Nah.
Who would have thunked it?
Nah, it's too obvious. It's gotta be something else. Some kind of mental deficiency.
No, he's retarded.
Can't be that. Mal makes to quit interrupting my epic weapon art. Dude, the baby eater is getting his fucking pun. Like, he's just getting shaken down for all of his lunch money here. The inspector is just going ham. Oh, he whiffed it. With the jumping attack. But the inspector didn't kill him with the full barrage. He can bring this back. It's whoever lands like the next big attack. Whether... Oh, the fucking... Gargamel went out of the fight arena. He's camping that ledge really hard. The inspector's got him cornered. However, the inspector's also moonwalking. It's a great sword. He could bust out that crouching R1. No, he's gone for the fucking... He went for the crutch, cop-out, lightning strike ability, and the inspector just gunned him down, quick draw McGrawed him.
He said no. Not today.
You feeling lucky, Punk? I guess he did.
This will do more than 140 damage. I'm sure it will kill him.
I always feel as if though that guy, like in that scene in Dirty Harry, kind of overplayed his role. You feeling lucky, Punk? And then he doesn't go for it, and after, and he goes, "Hey man, I gots to know." I feel like he didn't have to say "gots to." I feel like that's what makes it goofy to me. Is him going, "I gots to know."
I gotta focus my shit real quick. Hold on. There we go.
The little bunny just pissed on my gunpla axis. That's rough, Mason. It shouldn't do any poise damage. Scarlet Aeonia would be good on this bridge. Wasn't it mine that the sling does around 100 poise? Ooh. Like, I'm not surprised that the Garong stuff does really high poise damage though, because I don't think I've ever seen anyone swing through it uninterrupted. I have him locked up in bunny jail. Skid, I have new weapon art. Did I start a fucking sesame oil discourse? Rice with sesame oil. Yeah, if you're making like egg fried rice, it's pretty good. He's trying to, like, Dark Souls 3 Gang City strat you. Oh, he didn't think you'd do it. Didn't expect the hammer to come down.
The hammer of God!
The hammer was to fall. Oh yeah, that's from another country, right? Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's try experiment sesame oil, that even inspired me. Then Code just put bah, what the fuck? It's
right on.
It's right on, crazy man. Scarlet Owen's gotta take up 3 slots. It needs to have full invincibility during startup. Making a reversal could be cool. Gun dim down the streets. Incantation in general need buffs.
I mean, they did just get a huge buff. I mean, take a look at Pyromancy.
Fucking knocked him out of his Earthshaker weapon art. Hammer time. I hate that so much. It's almost pointless. My name's character is Elliot. I haven't had sesame oil. Everyone started like becoming obsessed with it. Like Skid likes it. Maybe I like it.
I mean, it's always nice to try something new, you know.
I'm gonna have to like make the cooking video on how to make my like family recipe, like tapioca beef dumplings and egg fried rice.
Let's get a GoPro, strap it to your forehead.
Show you guys how to make like the most dank grilled cheese you've ever had in your entire life. How I make my omelets. How to make an omelet to really like optimize your farts. Shanta. Dun dun. Katana. 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 Oh, Katana. Katana.
Fucking do it.
Katana. That could have been really cool, but he was like, he had like his ass glued to my camera the whole time. That was the man's first time fighting. Alright, I've got your old friend here. I said I have a new weapon art for you to try. I cook with sesame oil a good bit. Skid cooking, I'd watch. It just sounds so weird. Exotic, like, say, sesame oil. You feel like you're in another country? Why is sesame oil so, like, intriguing to all of you? Let's talk about grilled cheese. You toast the bread beforehand so it gets dry. You butter it, soaks in better when you grill it, gets better crisp. Pre-toast your grilled cheese bread.
Oh, fucking Christ!
He got the better goat ground. Luckily you're running in place on my screen. I think he sees you though. Well, he's fucking probably hella dead. Just watching you get stabbed in the back repeatedly and just like you're throwing your hands up.
Please! Please, no!
I can't sum up the fights people have with the dead any better than that. Just your character throwing his hands up and screaming.
You know what? I came up with that build. Man. Taking down my own creation.
It's intriguing to cast because he's racist, bro. I just put sesame oil in my fruity pebbles. You're right.
You nasty, nasty man.
And it once while stoned, that was the best thing I've done. Really cool thing to do is actually, when you make grilled cheese, use a couple different kinds of cheese, and not just the one slice. Like, make two of them so it gets mixed up good, but like take different pieces of each slice, like, I don't know, like pepper jack, mozzarella, and then regular, just sharp American cheddar or something. Ooh. Maybe try and like do the whole pre-toasting your bread thing that the other guy was talking about. Elliot is getting a fucking just getting steamrolled, but then I went after him. He forced Elliot off the edge, but Deda rolled right after him.
Genius.
Sometimes my genius, generates gravity. Oh no! Anyway. Alright, Jetstream Sam. And I don't know. Don't know who should be next. Probably actually Crucible Nightman up here. The God of War. He's not been in here in a while.
Man, this is the dumbest fucking intro I've ever made. This is the dumbest shit I've
That was the weirdest fucking fight. Let's go join the fight club. I realized the character I want to join on. I went to Journey 2 with. If you move to Limgrave later, I'm gonna join. Get cheese and blocks and shred it. Don't use the slices and don't buy shredded cheese. Best thing I've done is pouring sesame oil on my friend's ice cream.
Wow.
That's like grounds for like retaliation. I might be throwing some hands. Who would win, a fingerprint shield or gravity? Gotcha, just it, man. Moderate Jack, you can mix in like Havarti and provolone. Never mix in provolone because if I get it, it's like in a block and it stinks. Provolone is stinky cheese.
Yeah, but stinky cheese is good, man.
I remember one time, I like in one of my old DS3 videos, some guy told me I made him laugh. Because, that's this fucking guy. I was like, jeez. I was like, who cut the provolone? This guy stinks. And that was actually an old reference. Like a completely out of left field reference to an old song from the early 2000s I remembered. It's called Paragraph President. It's by Black Alicious. It's a rap song. And the guy, like, I don't know how it goes, but in one verse he says something like, something, who cut the provolone? Uh-oh. And, I always remember that as being a good burn. I nearly got insta-killed, by the way. Logan cast some of those giant swords and I had just enough time to panic roll. What's wrong? He fucking just cast the moon on him, but then he fell to his death. That was... It might be a good idea for you guys to not fight up here at the entrance or on the other side. It seems that's where you typically like to fall off. There's a good big hat Logan cosplay though.
I think it's time to bring something back.
Testicle cancers here.
Fuck.
Eats like, never mind. I'll be using Bloodhound Step.
I will be uninstalling Elden Ring.
Big Hat Logan has returned. No one expects 6 hard ones in a row. Surely this will be the last one he'll throw. Soy sauce and vanilla ice cream is actually banger. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. On here it is, the Stars of Ruin. Testy Cancer's getting pressured. He's getting the work put on him. He's being chased out of town.
He can't run now. He can't set it a distance.
And it's his own weapon being used against him at Stars of Ruin. Followed up with an R1. I thought that might happen to a lot of casters on these bridges. I drink straight sesame oil by the gallon. It wasn't for the Crucible, he just tried to kill you. What they'll do for DLC. Probably, right here. Probably whatever's, like, hidden behind this giant cloud out here in the middle of the ocean. I think
There's
there's...
a missing chunk in it.
Yeah, there's like a... Yeah. I was gonna say, I know there's, like, been some more research done that gives more credence to that idea. Because, like, I thought that myself. I was like, that's kind of weird. Big cloud out here that's got nothing around it. But then they, like, someone flew out there and was looking around, there's just a giant chunk of the world map missing, so it's gotta be something out here, I'm sure.
And plus the towers, line up with it.
Yeah. At 5, I thought, he has to roll now. You're making me hungry, bro. Like I wouldn't replace mozzarella sticks. The cloud is heaven. Oh! Fucking mountain just got, like...
Oh my god.
Removed. For Missoula 2.0. That makes... I'm done. Fergus has stated they're gonna be working on Elden Ring Convergence mod, with being an overhaul in mind from the start. Sliding Crucible Knight.
Man, these Crucible Knight buffs getting a little ridiculous.
For DLC, there's also that rock or meteorite in the water that's just there in the sea. It's not like up here. So, there's that rock right there that's got like the giant vacuum around it. Up above the volcano.
And there's the ships that were done. And there's people speculating that we're gonna be going to the pass. So that might be kind of cool.
Well, Crucible Knight himself just rolled off after ledging Mount Maker. Okay, I guess everyone's just ledging themselves tonight.
It's the meta. Suicide.
Just killing myself. Rotten Blue Man. Underwater combat. Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Yeah.
I'm not making the sound after that. I know better, like everyone keeps on accusing me of being a finboy. I'll be fucked if I'm gonna moan like the macaroni and chicken strips kid and then someone clip it. I refuse. Outwardly refuse.
That's why I just gotta go via.
Yeah. Erratic midget. Tuna's gonna make a new category for this stream. Gravity. How you doing, by the way, Tuna? You've been kinda quiet tonight. Tuna's actually been running it on PS5, so they'll have an easier time getting a fight club set up.
No.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll have some more spare time this weekend, and I'll run some of that with Tuna. Rotten Blue Man just got eviscerated. Nothing else for it, just got torn apart. Can't be an accusation if it's true of Skidonic. I'll start banning people. That's the answer.
Check this little funky number out.
I'm gonna start banning everyone that calls me a femboy. I'm a man.
I'm a hairy man.
I'm a hairy man, damn it. If this channel ever hits like 50k or whatever I said it was, like, and you see my face, be like, oh yes, a man's man right there. This guy looks like if Johnny Silverhand had a son. Like, yeah, it's... Like, I need to show that picture to Yeet and Max so they could back me up better on this, because at the moment only Z and Midge have seen that picture. So they're the only ones I could, like, accurately describe.
Hey!
Also, I like the Vigor Inspector's, like, mittens he's got. Like, I know they're medieval greaves, they're not meant to look cute, but they look like mittens.
They're just like the fucking... Oh, fuck.
When I say every food, my stomach is hungry. Go eat something. Thin man. I mean, being a man is kind of the point of being a femboy. They hate all of you. This guy's trying to use your thing. He's using Factor of the shits. Albeit not as effectively as you use it, but he's trying.
That's my shit. Don't disgrace it.
Now they're like bee-hopping edge. They've like mastered the art of jumping, but not like over-jumping to fall off the bridge. These are oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. He rolled off and got punched on the way down. Like, I gotta say, like, these fights are way more fun than watching the regular ones that people do. They're more action-packed, they don't last as long. I like them. That's all I gotta say. I don't think...
return angry, horny.
Fat.
Yeah.
Alright, I will summon Edetta for you to fight. I picked up my sign. I don't know who hasn't been in here in a while. I don't think Mason has.
I don't think I've seen Corinthia either.
Big house.
Big man, small feet.
No cousin playing Hello Kitty, then I got annoyed at every sound. Good job making a coffee. Doing quite already, thanks for asking. I've killed many hosts this night. It's good, if you ever want to see some messages left by stream viewers, maybe I'll use a script stone to see them. Wish I could join, I have to do basically the whole game and New Game Plus. You have an interesting taste in food. I know I see Callison's things about femboys, I'm not reading it. Not Mahas.
Man, that's why I drink.
Fucking Vigor Inspector putting that Avalon to work. He got the second half of the Nox Hammer weapon art off. Not the whole thing, he didn't get the true combo. He got the second, and he just like jumped around and styled on Mason. Mason's very first fight in this club, he came in just like fucked some raw ass and then jumped off the ledge for no reason. I'm a girl, I have big boobs, trust me. I believe you, Pablo.
I'm inclined to, I'm inclined to agree with him.
By the way, just interesting, is there some girls among us? I'm a boy, by the way. I don't believe women exist on the internet, what are you talking about?
Girl on the internet stands for guy in real life.
Yep. Send me your credit card info so we can get closer. Awoo. Looking fine. God, GF. It depends on your definition of girl. You have a penis. I'm gonna go watch How to Draw, cause why the fuck? It's so died. Idea for the next arena, the giant chains on the mountaintops of the giants. It's evil. I like it. You're stupid. Literally don't have to roll. You don't have to, and yet you do it anyway.
You knocked me out of my poise.
You could've just tanked it. Like, you've got the steel skin. You could've tanked it, but you didn't. Man, I return. I return. Angry. Horny. Just fucking rolls himself off the edge. Like a fucking toddler with the baby gate taken off their bed, he just rolled right off. Floor is close. The Great Axe is cool. Right at the moment, I identify with confused. I'm a human. Girls with penises are based. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is, no, there are no women in this chat. And if they are, they're gonna keep their mouth shut if they know it's good for them, because the sec's like, yeah, actually, yeah.
Woman, wait,
Yeah. Step on me, CBT. Yeah.
CBT for you and me.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. Be my gamer girlfriend. Yeah, they're not that like.
Grill.
Like they're fucking Haas got killed by the inspectors on the roll. They're never that upfront. They're like, hey, how would you like to play some video games and maybe hook up? And then like the chick might be like, oh yeah, I could use some help with this, and then like they play it twice, and the guy's like, all right, so
Sex?
yeah, basically. So you have feet?
Do they stink?
Yeah, I mean,
Do they fart?
it's like the people that DM me on Twitter, like, hey Skid, I've enjoyed your videos for many years. That's typically the first thing I see, so I take the bait. I actually click on the message to read the rest of it. Hey Skid, I've enjoyed your Dark Souls videos. Is there any chance that you might be sexually attracted to men? I just straight up, like, man, what a pickup line. Hold on, back up.
So you get a lot of women like that?
Yep. That's how I do all of my dates. I say, hey, I like your hair. Is there any chance that you'd like to put your feet in my mouth?
Is there any chance you'd like to step on me?
It's my great pickup line. Give me your bathwater.
Is there any chance you'd step on me? I'm 6'5", by the way.
Oh, Dennis got the Billy Goat roll. You sure the Windmill Village is such a nice spot? The windmill might be a good, like, it'd be pretty. Oh, a dad just got buried.
Did fuck all because we're past do no damage.
Oh, and then he tried to force him off, but he held the shield up. I've not seen a dead like stand back for a second before. I think it's the very first time I've ever seen him like pause and be like, man, kinda sucked. If anyone's gonna do it, it'd be the inspector. However, he's got like 3 different attacks he can also throw on top of an R1 poke. So he's really gotta watch it. Plus the fucking pokes not making any sense in Elden Ring. If there's any woman that's not a single mother, please peg me and call me a pig. Man's down horrendous.
Down down astronomically.
He just bailed out on that word. Oh, the inspector got caught. He was jumping from bridge to bridge and chopped his feet off. The rope bridge and the Weeping Peninsula would be, like this spot, but way funnier. Eat well, ladies, man. I know, right? I've actually had I've had a hard time with, small talk. Like, it's not so much like, once I get going, I'm okay. It's not that hard to get chicks interested because I look decent. But fucking, like, the first, like, breaking the ice is always the part I fumbled it on. I'm so bad at small talk. Like, there was this one time I was at a bar and there was a chick. And I was trying to, like, make some conversation with her. Luckily, it didn't matter, but I was talking to her, I was like, yeah, yeah, you know, it's a crazy place. You got some nice shoes, you got some nice shoes on your feet there. I don't like feet or anything. Like, I wear shoes too. You know, like, you got some nice shoes, what I'm saying. You know, like, I wear shoes myself sometimes, you know, like I am right now. Like, what do you think of my shoes? Like the shoes? That doesn't really matter, you know. So, I had to, like, bail out. I think Dark Souls is, like conditioned me. I just got some nice shoes on there. You know, some nice shoes you got.
I don't like feet, that's not what I mean.
I don't mean like I like feet or anything like that, you know, like that's not what I mean. Like, you got some nice shoes. Like, I wear shoes too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So what are you drinking? You know? Basically,
just shut up.
Yeah, that's basically what she told me. She's like, shut up, just hang out here and we'll go back to my place after I get done. And I was like, all right, yeah, ladies, man.
I don't.
Charisma leveled up. I can. Thank God. Yeah, and that's basically how it always goes. I always screw it up somehow. Like I don't know how to start off. Like, there'll be a chick and like I'm trying to talk about something pertinent. I'm like, man, you drank the fuck out of that drink. That's some really weird shit. SD Cancer's getting his pockets run, and he's dead. I was like, damn, you really like drink that with some meat. She's like, what's that mean? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, once I get going and I get like more comfortable talking, I'm fine, but I suck at breaking the ice. Luckily, I just like fumble my way into success more often than not.
Placing down my son, Jin Sakai.
Jin Sakai. The Ghost of Tsushima.
So do your feet look like Patch's bald head? Because if so, who the fuck's Patches?
Like, are your feet really wet and sweaty right now? Just curious.
Can I look him? I mean,
Titan AE, what was the other movie
Chris,
we're
what we're
watching?
acting today.
I think we're watching Sinbad and Titan AE, I think. Like Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, the old DreamWorks 2D animated movie. You got a sub for me, why are people into feet and not any other part of the body? I think, like, the way that I've always thought of it, it's like one of those, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like one of those humiliation type things. Like, the foot's the lowest part of the body, right? Like, you literally can't get any farther down than the foot. You know, so I think it's like one of those humiliation king type things, even if people won't admit it. Weapon Man said that he was done for the night, then he came back and had to fight Adela.
You just can't catch a fucking break, can you?
Nope. I don't know, like, and I think with chicks it's the same way, because I've only, like, ever dated, like, 2 chicks that have been into the whole foot thing. And I think that's what it is. I think it's like one of those, like, dominant type things. Like, I don't care, like, I don't have anything against him, but I'm also, like, if I'm looking at the KFC $5 fill-up bucket here, like, I'm, like, looking at other stuff before I look at feet, you know? I'm completely, like, I'm into, like, if the chick that I'm dating is super into him, like, whatever, you know, I can work with it.
Getting me to do it.
You know, Yeats, like, only ever had sex with 2 women in his life, so. But for me, like, I'm neutral towards it, but I'm not gonna, like, ask about it. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a chick that has, like, some weird, like, fantasy type thing, she's like, suck my toes, baby, I'm like, alright, I guess, like, fucking, as long as you give me head later. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, walk up and be like, damn, girl, like, she's standing naked, completely in the bedroom, as, like, body slam her, then grab her foot, getting, like, a Kurt Angle ankle lock. You know, like, there's other pieces first, you know, there's, like, way better stuff on the menu.
You got to move, him. You got to.
They confront where that one lizard boss is on the platforms might be cool, slowly dying if you take a dip. I think I'm slowly dying right now because someone threw down a madness mango. Yeah, they did. Nothing like a mango on a fork.
Yo.
Not like a mango on a fork. During that time Max tried to warn me, he's like, Skid? Not like a mango on a fork. I can't really watch the fight from here, but...
Yeah, you get the idea.
It's the Baby Eater versus Adeda. I think Adeda's got the more likely chance of winning, but Adeda also has like a habit of DCing after like their second victory. And they're actually using something along with the fingerprint shield. The Baby Eater is running away. He went to kill himself. Alright, Adeda. Wait, did Adeda jump after them? They didn't. There is no escape. Not even in death. It has something to do with the part of the brain that's responsible for sensations in the genitalia right next to the part of the brain for feet. I don't know about that. You have nice shoes, speech 100. You're pretty to look at, but you should keep your mouth shut, according to women. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically the breakdown. It's like, you know what, you're handsome. Just be quiet. Like, you're embarrassing not only me, and, like, everyone around here is getting secondhand embarrassment. I'm not smooth. Most of the chicks that I've dated have, like, come up to me and said something first, because I'm just, like, hanging out with my buddies. Some chicks, like, I don't know, fucking... I don't even know how they break the ice and start taking pointers.
Hey, baby.
I mean, it basically...
You want to 69?
It basically just turns into them walking up and... You're hot, wanna fuck? And I'm like, yeah.
Why not, dude?
Like, I guess. I need to talk like that because I got like the surfer look going. Cha, bruh.
I saw, dude.
Suck my toes and call me Sandy. It's only if you're into submission that every foot fetish affiliates into submission. I think they are. At least subconsciously. Some people just like feet as foreplay or anything else. That's like saying Ale's always submissive. It's not. It really isn't.
Wait.
The guy's like, you can only be into anal if you're submissive. I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel like just having someone kick the crap out of you.
I mean,
We got like the doctor of sex in the chat. Okay.
Doctor.
Gotta,
My sex inhibitors.
gotta try Gale. The humiliation thing would work for me. Like, I couldn't get into it. Like, for either. And like, if a chick was like, I don't know, you're a fucking mensch. Like, yeah, I guess. Start making conversation.
No, but wait, I mean,
And then I couldn't do it. And I couldn't do it the other way, like, because like if a chick's like talk dirty to me, I'm like, you fucking suck at video games.
your sweet tea is dog shit.
Your choice in lingerie is subpar.
Your choice in man is terrible.
Jinsakai just jumped to his death. The ghost of Tsushima has fallen.
Oh, Max is gonna be on his fucking phone. He's joined the gentleman.
What's up, boys?
That sounds absolutely terrible, Max.
Yeah, I know.
Chicks like talk to you know when I said that I like the Titanic? I lied.
No.
How's the Fight Club been?
Oh, it's good. Like versus the other ones we've had.
I still want to do it in that fucking death trap room. We should do that next week.
It's way too obscure. We're coming up on 2 hours, Skid. You
Yeah.
keep going or call it?
We'll go for a minute.
Alright.
You like dumplings? I can't flex. I'm like everyone's older brother. Like I can't like it's hard for me to like come off as anything but like slightly condescending. Like I see that I was like, I noticed you gotta have an Ultima. You know, those are pretty prone to have electrical problems. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, and I start like talking about some BS, you know. Or like I'll see some dude holding his drink weird. And I walk over and ruin his day because I'm like, I was like, yo dude, see, like this cup, like this way this glass is made, this weird like tequila glass, check this out. I could like hit it with a bottle and make it fizz up. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. The guy's like, fuck off, dude. Yeah, I suck at it. I stink. I'm absolutely terrible at the dating stuff. I'm just like predestined to be like everyone on the... Even people that are older than me. Most of the chicks I've dated have been older than me. Like 3/4 of them have been. And I still, like, you know... Like I'll be on a date with like this chick, it's like the first or second date, right? First or second date, right? And she's like, man, I'm so thirsty. And she orders like a soda. I'm like, well, actually, you should probably get like some water or something, because soda's dehydrated. What?
I don't need your opinion.
Yeah.
So how much did a dead a fuck?
Yeah, pretty hard. Can you please say hello to my wife, Yuliana? Yuliana, I think? Bilikoni? I don't know. Hopefully I said that right.
Yorn leaf.
Yo and Leaf. Hey girl, I'll play some Elden Ring. Jetstream has just not had a good time. He just did like 2 rolls mid-air as he fell to his death. Is Miyazaki aware of the foot fetish meme? He is, because his team... For the second phase of Millennia, instead of her keeping her prosthetics, he was gonna have her, like, regrow her feet or something and have bare feet. But his dev team told him not to do that because Western audiences would make fun of him. So, yes. Miyazaki is aware of the foot meme, at least in some capacity. I mean, look, these statues. Look at the statue right here. Look at the higher res, wet-looking feet that the statue has. Like, they all have them. The one upstairs is the worst for it, but... Pablo said took a tumble. Technically speaking, all men like anal. I don't think so.
What?
The guy's like, all men like anal because of how good it feels. I got the same, like, opinion. I got the same opinion of it my dad has. My dad once walked out of the bathroom after taking a massive shit. He's like, I don't see how they do it, son. I was like, what do you mean? So I don't see how them gays do it. If it hurts that bad coming out, it can't feel that good going in. I was like, Dad, that's disgusting.
That's the worst thing you've said all day.
I was like, I'm like revolted, reviled. I'm going to bed. I'm drinking.
Man, I was saving this for the 4th of July.
I've dated all kinds of women, they all have their own kinky shit, just like men, even for... I mean, no, I know. Like, I've dated some chicks that have been into it. You guys remember that little Asian number that I was with, a little while back?
Yeah.
She was. But she was into a lot of stuff, she scared me.
Oh god.
She frightened me, like, she was way so... Because a lot of times I get chicks that, like, aren't big, but, like, they're not super tiny. She was tiny. She was, like, one of the tiniest chicks I've ever been with. Like 5'2". You guys saw how she was built.
Yeah.
I'd like, my god, dude. Like Skid's been around the block, and I was like, I felt like an old man. And I was like, oh, my heart's gonna give out. Like,
Mayho.
that's basically it. I was like, I've not had like a chick actually scare me like that. And it wasn't even like she was doing anything like bring that like we're gonna get a little freaky, then like pull out a butterfly knife or something, hold to my throat. It was just, she was nuts. I felt flustered. I tried to get Muscleman. I got Swordman. He's been having a rough night.
You got to do a kill dozer.
Not only no, but hell no.
That chick made a meal last skid, then came back for seconds. I was like, oh god.
Oh.
So dating life was weird. Have you ever had any stalkers? People sifting through the garbage? No, I've never had anything like that, because most of the dating I do is like one night stands where I buy like a really cheap track phone, give him a fake name. Usually it's John Chang or something. Wu Ming.
John Wayne.
No, I think the last one was like Jim Zayavong or something. I can't remember. I think that was my last pin name.
Washing tongue, he who knows 1,000 things.
He's in a fucking porta potty.
This guy's name is Thrallkeeper. What's your favorite Elden Ring message? Mine's messaging do it, seek God next to a death ledge.
Fortnite?
Probably the one that I left. I had like a billion ratings before I deleted it, called Fortnite. It was right here on Sorcerer's Isle beneath the painting. A lot of people in chat actually had seen it at the time, but I kept on getting spam with, your message has been rated, your message has been rated. It was constant, it was causing my game to crash. I got so many message ratings. It'd be one of the most popular ones in the game if I hadn't deleted it. It was crazy. It was, could this be a Fortnite? Ooh, Supernova's been summoned.
Hmm.
Gotta zoom in so we can hear him. It's a man with a Lancer build versus the malbegotten Crusader sword.
How'd you know the name of that fucking weapon right off the rip?
What?
The malbegotten Crusader sword.
Because I remember the boss that has it up in the ice area.
Oh.
I remember being pissed off that he had it. I was like, it's another misbegotten! He whipped out that sword and struck a pose, and I was like, oh. He's got one more move than the rest, and the Thrall Keeper has fallen to his death. Not Elden, but the goat is the Dark Souls 2 message. Listen carefully, skeleton next to the skeleton with its ear to the wall in Harvest Valley. What about the other one, the Don't Give Up skeleton in the fire pot? It's another classic.
I try to think of that one.
I run 4K to look at feet. Skid. Females are more freaky than men. We're gonna get a little freaky for she ties Skid to the bed. Hooked up with a bigger chick one time. She was good looking despite only complaints how terrifying it was when she sat down on it. One of my first girlfriends, like serious ones, was this really big human chick. Like when I say she was big, I mean she was like built like an Amazonian. She was like 6 foot tall. I hadn't fully hit my growth spurt yet. This is in between like 8th grade and freshman year. My god, dude, it was like trying to fucking do stuff with Wonder Woman. I remember like she would like when we'd be on the couch, she would like sit down in my lap and do that thing chicks do where they like lean like over you, you know? Whether like just to talk to you or make out, just be intimate or whatever. And she had this really long curly black hair. And it completely like shrouded. Like 1 minute I'm sitting there with this fucking chick on my lap. Next thing, ooh, darkness.
God.
And I'm like, what's happening? And then she'd fucking start making out and then you're like, ah, okay. I see. I thought I was about to be killed. I thought I died. Oh, Gale's getting this shit run, dude.
Whoa! He got the full weapon art off on him.
I know, he like threw him. There's no good feet in Elden Ring? I don't know about that. There's quite a few.
I mean there's big woman with big feet.
There's the one really big, like, albineric woman up in the far northwest of the snow area. Got Millennia, I guess. There's, like, who is there? There's the fucking...
Morgott.
Morgott, yeah. There's, what's that one chick, the man-eater Mildred descendant.
Oh yeah, Anastasia.
Anastasia, there's her. There's, There's definitely fewer, I'm trying to think. There's all these statues all over the place. What else is there? Because I know that we were talking about making a list.
What about that one warrior chick? The...
Oh yeah, the Horalu, daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's her, I guess. We had like... Radicon. Like, we had this all planned out, originally. Like we were working on Elden Ring foot tier lists, like we had a ton of them, I can't think of them off the top of my head.
I don't even know.
I have no skill, but y'all keep falling off, literally. I'm terrible, there are no good feeds. It's good something while my wife is watching. Really big human chick skids. No, Cuban. If a girl has ugly feet, would you still smash? Like she has some creature claws, man, like the Fell Omen. I mean, is the rest of the chick hot? Then yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
I mean, she can keep socks on.
like. I'm not like sitting there like working it and like looking down like straight down your feet. Like, yeah, this is hot. Like, her boobs are flying in front of me and all this other stuff. But
But
what the feet doing? No,
you just do like a fucking full 180 with your neck.
I don't have like mirrors installed behind my pillow so I can watch the feet.
You just do like the fucking. You know that one Shaggy meme where like what the fuck is this above me?
Yeah. Like, what's this? I knew an Amazon chick in high school, people made fun of her because she was huge. She was proportionately good looking, probably because she probably had some big old stompers. Jin Sakai has been felled and thrown off the ledge. I mean, the chick that I did was proportionate. She was just like a regular chick, but sized up. She was taller than me.
Big woman, big feet.
Yep. A dad that wants me to summon him in front of his wife.
Say something mean, but I'm not going to.
Honestly, super jealous of you, Skid, with the Amazon. Skid's been around the block. I've dated the rainbow.
He's tasted the rainbow.
I have tasted the rainbow. He's been with 2 fat Mississippi women.
Hey, the last one wasn't fat.
Yeah, but you ruined it for yourself, because you know what you said? He was taught, like, you know how, like, guys always have to tell each other, like, the story of how it happened, like, how it went down, like, yeah. Like, I told her about this, and I fucking hit it from behind, and, you know, they'll like, tell, like, a full, like, Sports Center breakdown of how the entire thing went. And Yeet's like, so as I was doing the deed, I looked over my shoulder. I saw she had a tri-monitor set up. She had a more expensive PC than me. I was like, my man, you're finally getting something. And that's what you notice, is the tri-monitor set up and the HV lights. And fucking...
Hey, you gotta remember who you're talking to here.
She can wear socks. The fucking chick with an ugly face to slamming by, we got paper bags for a reason.
I mean, yeah. Or cut the lights off.
And my dad called chicks like that double baggers. 1 bag for her and then 1 for you in case hers falls off.
The old Plague Doctor mask.
Yeah. Try and make the damn Morgoth's cursed sword to work. I'm as terrible as the weapon. Skid has crossed the screed several times. Yeet felt financially intimidated.
I did! I fucking did!
Financially intimidated.
She had a fucking...
Let me-
She had a way nicer house than me. And a nicer car. And a nicer PC.
Yeah, here it is. Here's what he typed. Sugar Ray Spice, today at 3:17 a.m. Not today, but this is what happened. So as I was doing the deed, I spied a gamer chair in the tri-monitor setup. She had a more expensive PC than me. My man, like, he has had sex on multiple occasions, but he still has the soul of a virgin. He just does.
Look, did you laugh at it?
Yes, we did. We laughed
Okay, then.
quite
Okay,
heartily.
That's what I was going for.
Your dad sounds like such a dude, Skid. My dad's something.
Definitely one of the men out there.
And Mike, so you tell me never lathered up a nice pair of feet with lube and penetrate them is much better than a hand job. I will not comment on some of the freaky deaky stuff I've done because I don't want you guys to know about it. I'll talk about some of it, but like there's some
We
of it,
know some of the stuff.
there's some of it that like Yeet and Max know that I won't talk about on stream.
Bye, Mike. Wait, who am I fighting?
I'm not making you fight a dead-end.
Thank you.
I'm pulling in someone that I think will be a really fun final fight. I don't know who that'll be, but I'm looking. Because there's Haas, there's Thrallkeeper, there's Weapon Man, there's...
I'm the best tonight.
There's where, and there's... This one's just Y. I don't even know what it is, just double daggers.
Hmm.
The oddball.
Hmm.
And before Skid is in the golden showers. No, I'm not into those. That doesn't mean that I've not had to experience something like that, but no, I'm not into them. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about some of the stuff that's happened. There was an unconsensual golden shower incident at a party when I was in high school. I went,
We would
oh,
do that,
Jesus.
Isaac. Bro confidentiality.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, I'm gonna get breathed on. I realized that was okay when I heard war. I was like, oh. Okay. I was like, no, don't fucking breathe. Don't. There's, your madness stuff is still going off right here. I'm gonna see if you can hit me. Can't. But, check the stream really quick.
Yeah. It's like the time when my ice breath kept going off.
That's just my IQ bursting out of my skull.
Hey, screenshot that. We can use it for a thumbnail.
I wouldn't fight someone if I walked up and he was doing this. The true lord of the frenzied flame.
He's a hacker man. Hacker man.
Having the stream in the background's golden really feels like I'm chilling with the boys while studying. Guess that's like the benefit of my streams. I don't really have like this, like I don't have 1,000 different like overlays. I'm not constantly reading like, thank you Boogerfucker49 for the $5,000 donation, and remember to check out my Patreon page along with
Use code Wiener on gfuel.com for 30% off.
use code WienerNipple on gfuel.com for a special discount. You will save a whole of 20 cents.
Use code nipple titty.
And remember to go over to Raid Shadow Legends and use the special code Operation Dirty Waterfall to unlock a special character. Oh, Thrall Keeper just got breathed on. I don't know if he saw the Frenzied Flame BS going off, but it's still running.
Nothing like a mango on a fork.
This is the funniest chapter I've ever dropped into on an Elden Ring stream. And Goddard said GG well played. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, like, I probably should have married that little Asian chick. Like, we kind of fell out of contact because of just how, like, wild she was with stuff. She wore my ass
You let
out,
that
dude.
one slip by.
I probably should
You
have
let that one slip by.
I probably should have put a ring on it because, my god, dude, she wore me out. Like
I
this,
mean, that's about how Midge is with his officer lady.
like the size that, like, I'm 6 foot, she's like probably somewhere like 5'2"-ish or something, you know.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be that way. But holy shit, dude, she took me to task. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, that rolled the wrong way. I rolled the wrong way, dude. There. Man going for it. Seems you missed. What the fuck hit you?
Poor Frost sunk.
Oh.
Whoa!
How, dude.
I couldn't even see.
The champion of the Fight Club. Nice to see you for all of your skill.
That's unfair.
I outplayed him.
Wow. GG, my gamer. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nothing like a mango and a fork, Pilgrim. Try saying the N-word, it gives you a really good buff like plus 50 figure. You got his ass kicked. That's right.
And you wonder why I'm immortal.
He's lived through homelessness, all because of his racism.
The N-word. Betrayal.
The N-word.
The N-word, Batman. Everything about that one, man. Alright. I see the fucking battle raging on over there. Let's see, where's my sit down? Yeah, okay, this is the portion of the stream where Skid talks to the chat for a minute before getting off. I hope all of you have had a fun time on the Fight Club. I know that some of you didn't like the arena because it was a little unique, but trust me when I say it made the fights. I was not looking forward to this if I'm being honest with you. I very nearly just said, you know, fuck it. We're gonna play Sea of Thieves, or we're gonna play Deep Rock with 2 people, or fucking something. But I wasn't looking forward to this, but the arena really made it a lot more tolerable. It was way more fun to watch. The conversations have been particularly fun the past few streams. Yeah, that was fun. I'm sad I missed last week. Cool that I was the first and last one to fight. There you go. Something you can take to your grave with you.
I'm getting bored. Wait, who got bored?
That was him. See you next week at the next Fight Club. Can we go on the Faroum Great Bridge? Is that the one that we were ganking on right before Malakath? Is that what it means?
Maybe? Let me see who asked this. Banana Face. I know someone put something in the Dunk Souls.
I'm trying to think of other spots, but we can think of it.
It's the bridge between the Beast Clergyman and it's the bridge and the Beast Clergyman.
Only 2 people on Deep Rock. That's not very rock and stone. Well, Max is in Nebraska trying to get some Rinver Elf Poon. Midge is God knows where, and Z had P-Pat's moment and left the group chat last time we were on For Honor. So it's just me and Yeet.
Yep.
I bet you Midge is tied up somewhere and there's an officer pegging him.
Wait.
It had to summon me before I left and grave robbed me. Calcis with the 50 pesos. This has been one of the more fun streams of Elden Ring so far. God, you're so naughty, Skid. I mean, I'm the trash man. I am Florida Man.
Florida Man 3.
Dwayne
Off getting the slug.
So I missed on the first half of the stream. It was fun nonetheless. Isaac said, "What?" Midge is off getting the sug. Skid started blasting. I'm fucking level 34 on Deep Rock. I think, like, we're all pretty still low level. I think I'm only, like, level 12. Midge is really high rep because he's got, like, a cheat menu running that gives him more XP.
My man's cheating in fucking Deep Rock, bro.
I know, and, like, and then he was like, "Alright, guys, get this quest." And we're like, we can't, dude. And he's like, "Why not?" I'm like,
I kept trying to figure out why we couldn't kill ourselves. I thought it was like a tutorial thing or something. And I had infinite C4.
Yeah, we didn't realize it, but at the very beginning of our Deep Rock stream, we were all immortal. Couldn't die, had infinite nearly everything, because Mitch had that turned on. Which, I mean, it was fun, you know. But I think the threat of danger makes it even more fun. Yeah, Midge's like, "Yo, guys, get this quest right here, dude." And we're like, we can't, dude." He just says, "Why?" It's like, "Because we are all level, like, 8, and you're 23 already." Yeah. Need the cheap for unlimited beers. Yeah, really. Don't you like me, Goddard? The only person that can say that they love me, I believe it would be Tuna. And that's been really the only weak part of the stream, is there's been a very, like, staggering lack of Tuna.
Where's Tuna?
I've been keeping score though.
Yeah, I know that Tuna's busy keeping score on these, but still, I miss him.
Also, did anyone beat Adetta tonight?
The Vigor Inspector, I think.
Yeah.
If anyone could do it besides me, it was him.
I don't think anyone beat Adetta. I don't think they were beaten tonight. There were some really crazy plays by the Vigor Inspector and some other people. I think Adetta like lost via disqualification once or twice because they walked off the rope bridge, but no.
Ah, so just ring outs. I see.
Technically ring outs, but not.
Lack of Tuna and Luca. Not reading what Callison said. Where's
Out of
Trout?
bounds.
Goddard's to 12-0, so really 12-1. Newton beat Adetta. And Tuna said, Jesus, Cal.
I was gonna say no one could beat Sir Isaac Newton.
That's out of the left pocket.
Ooh, yeet. I just thought of a build you should do. Gravity magic. Name yourself Sir Isaac Newton.
Guards said, I died 0 times. You may have died 0 times, but you were disqualified once. I'm gonna count that as a loss. Adetta and that one person both. Oh, yeah, that's right. Adetta did fall off. That was a tie, though. Because they both fell off at the same time. Propane, so I completely forgot it was Friday. And Jax with the 50 shekels. Pour one out for the missing homies. Is pour out this thing of tea on my floor.
I was tempted to bring the whiskey with me, but I decided not to.
But
So I
thank
thought
you.
I'd escaped y'all.
But thank you for the 50, Jax. I appreciate it.
I'll pour out some G Fuel for him.
I pour out some G Fuel.
No, you won't. You know that shit costs too much.
Shit, you're right. It's $20 a tub. My only place is getting poured into my fucking cup.
Jax is probably the only one looking forward to seeing Luca here. Been working a bunch to the last part. No, Luca's one of the good ones. Luca's a furry, but we look forward to seeing them.
The only time
Yeah.
Luca was... Well, Luca's always been welcomed. It's just they've been feared and revolved.
Because of the dragon form.
Yeah.
Luca's a furry, but they're one of the good ones. I like Luca. Yeah, I don't know if they like think that we don't like them or something, but it's like a meme. They're one of the furries with like the suspiciously high amount of disposable income, and so they'll ask me to do some weird shit. Luca's feared.
And they donated 600.
They are confirmed to be a porn artist, though.
Yep. Hey guys, I have.
Regret not bringing the whiskey.
Hey guys, guess what?
What?
I have shared controls to my mom's TV on my phone right now. I can pause her fucking Barnaby Jones TV show.
Gay porn.
No, she's watching old detective stuff.
Put gay porn on her TV.
Being a straight white male in Skid Stream makes you an outcast. Jacks you a furry.
I guess that makes us outcasts, huh, Yeet?
Yeah, it makes all three of us fucking outcasts.
Luca's a legend, or just straight and white.
Oh, wait.
Skid's half an outcast.
Yeah.
Half an outcast. Max and Eat are both straight white dudes.
Yep.
Davis.
Midges, too.
Yeah, Midge also is. Even if he was here, he'd like, yo, dude.
I'm a Redman.
I'm a red man, dude. And like people would like make fun of him and guess like how native he is. It's actually less than what they guess.
Was it like?
I think I'm more native than Midges.
He is 1/32nd, I think. 1/32nd.
Yeah, I am.
1/32nd Hawaiian dot, which isn't even like a real Indian tribe. It's and like he'll brag about, and you know how his family got included into that tribe? A white baby was abducted sometime in like the 1800s. Then that's how his like family got wrapped up with the whole Indian
That's
thing.
kind of strange, you know. My family abducted a native baby.
That's strange. I ate all the babies when I was in the hospital.
Oh shit.
Jackson 132nd, I have a card like a state ID. Well, that's the thing though, Midge actually does get stuff from the state for being 132nd. Like, he is allowed on the reservation, he goes to the powwows. I think he gets like a certain... He gets a certain amount of money every year for being 130. That's the fuck that, like, I don't get anything for being, like, Laotian. I don't get anything for that. Like, if I go to the state, I was like, I demand reparations. And they're like, for what? I'm Laotian.
I don't even get anything for having no arm.
And I'm like, I'm Laotian. They're just gonna, like, and laugh me out.
Laotia.
Laugh me out of the office.
Nothing for having no arm.
Straight white dude makes you an outcast, or Skid's not an outcast. I feel like my joke flopped. Maybe not. I mean, I get what it was. I mean, it was kind of like a dad joke, I guess. It was like it's something you see on Facebook. I tell you what, man, being a straight white Christian man really makes you strange nowadays. Hell yeah, I'm gonna post that to Facebook so my preacher can see it. You know?
Them damn liberals and shit.
Yep.
That's Facebook in a nutshell.
I mean, and then like put like a follow-up post like, yeah, I might be an alcoholic, but at least I ain't a Democrat.
That's pretty comedy right there, fellas.
It was one of those kind of jokes. The crazy thing is, like, back in the 50s, they could have been professional comedians. I saw, like, John Wayne was on some, like, comedy show, like, in the 50s or 60s. He was, like, in this really ridiculous outfit, and he's like, yeah, I might look ridiculous, Pilgrim, but at least I'm not a Democrat. And the crowd was, like, just started, like, screaming, like, they were laughing so hard. And, like, he had such a smug look on his face, like, damn, I'm hilarious. Man, I'm funny.
That's funny because earlier today we drove through the birth town of John Wayne.
Nice.
Holy, that's wild. My family's from the Red Cliff band of Indians. I look like Jason Momoa's little brother. At least I got something from it. Don't get any money.
I'm supposed to, but I don't get shit from it.
It just amasses me people who still use Facebook. I will always send your vids to my pastor Skid. He's a big fan. Comedy is dead. They will never be able to make good comedy like they used to because of PC and woke narrative. I mean, you can still find good comedians like Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, what's that guy's, Louis C.K., I think.
Was that one midget?
Yeah, I mean, like, for the more wholesome, funny stuff, you can find, like Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh no, his shit's wrong too.
Like, Gabriel Iglesias is more like, not really, like, doesn't have a narrative, it's just funny. Ron White's still doing comedy, although he's been doing the same skits for, like, the past 20 years.
It's because it's Ron White.
But he just, like, you see every show he goes into, it's, like, the same joke you've heard him tell 1,000 times. I mean, if you're, like, a 40-year-old redneck, they still have, like, Larry the Cable Guy, building Vault, Jeff Foxworthy.
You might be a redneck if you drink sweet tea.
He's been on TV more than 5 times describing what the tornado sounded like.
Like, the crowd goes wild. Then there's, what's Jeff Dunham with his little puppets?
Oh, fucking, I love it.
Thank you, Isaac. I couldn't remember the name. Brad Williams. Great comedian.
Dude, they're all quitting. I don't blame them. Dave Chappelle's retiring, might as well call it. I mean, the good thing is, though, they all have such a giant body of work. Like, go back and try and watch everything George Carlin made. Like, the man had such a long career in, like, comedy, stand-up, or whatever, that you could just sit and watch his stuff for weeks. There's so much material. Jeff Dunham is coming to my town. No idea why.
I remember we've lost 3 comedians this year, and it was Bob Saget, Norm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Norm Macdonald died.
Norm Macdonald, and who was the one that died?
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey died too. That one was real sad.
Ron White seems like he doesn't worry us half the time when he's on stage. George Carlin's just playing hilarious. Norm MacDonald, Mitch Hedberg, Theo Von. I remember him. His name I haven't heard in a minute. Yeah, I mean, it's probably like anything else. Like with music, people say that music is dead. You just have to do some more digging. It's hard to dig through all the corporate crap to find really good music sometimes. But it's still out there.
That's like
Good shit.
It's actually funny because I sent you some shit earlier, or was it yesterday, Skid?
I don't know. What, the lo-fi playlist? I'd already seen that.
Well, the guy playing that 14-string guitar.
No, I didn't watch that. I saw it and I was like, man, that's cool, but I'm not gonna watch it.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Gilbert hit me hard. Don't remind me of Norm, please. Norm's comedy was always like the most sideways thing, but it was still funny.
See you
And he
in
did a lot
hell,
of voice
Osama
acting,
bin
too.
Laden.
Yeah, my ass joke led us to talk about dead comedians. Your joke was so bad it made someone think comedy is dead.
And I had to remark, it is dying because we've lost 3 this year.
Didn't even seem so old. Didn't he die of like some kind of cancer? I think.
Norm? Yeah,
Norm.
he did.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I think it was,
Norm died of cancer. Bob died falling in the shower or getting hit upside the head, your choice. And Gilbert died of some heart problems.
heart palpitations or something.
Tuna said didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, and Norm actually kept it real quiet too. He didn't make a show out of it or anything.
I don't know if that's meant like as an Easter egg from Tuna, but Norm made like a joke a couple months, I think, before he passed away, about people saying that didn't even know he was sick. It's like he knew that he was going to die and people would say it. It's like it's some weird meta that he pulled. He made a joke like several months on like some podcast or something he was doing about that. And then sure enough, he passed away and everyone didn't even know he was sick. I don't know if that's what Tuna meant to do, but I don't know if that was... If that's what Tuna meant to do, that's like 1,000 IQ. Yeah.
I was saying we need to make sure he isn't dead yet. Fucking, we need to make sure Danny DeVito don't die off.
Nah, he's probably close. He's like, what, 80 now?
He's 70, I think. I don't know. Here, I'll Google it real quick.
I'm still unable to see
77.
Tuna on YouTube. Norm was a real one, and then Tuna said, heh heh. Now I can't tell if Tuna's just playing it off like they meant to do it.
Danny DeVito is 77 years old.
I just said that.
I could.
Norm just looks in the eyes of his co-host of his podcast, just says 9/11, then starts chuckling. That sounds like some shit that we would do. Like if the gamer...
What's funnier than 9/10?
What?
9/11.
Oh god. Like I mean it's like if the gamer house happened, there was like a round table of us doing a podcast. I'd just like point at Yeet and he'd be like, what? And I was like, eat your fucking ass. And then just go back to talking like nothing happened. Just completely like ignore that happened. Or I just
Carter
like
makes a good point. We need to get Danny DeVito that fucking elixir of life that Queen Elizabeth's been sucking down.
yeah. It's not funny where Jim Carrey lost his mind. Kevin Hart getting slapped on stage. That wasn't Kevin Hart. That was Chris Rock. That was a different black guy.
Don't get your black comedians mixed up there.
Oh, fuck.
Kevin Hart getting slapped on stage.
My brother in Christ, I think you got him mixed up.
We talked about you earlier, Tuna. Bad stuff, smack talk, Jake after I'd make it a possible joke. We were talking about comedians, we were missing you. Like a symbol of racist. Short black man? Yeah, that's Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart got smacked by Cat Williams. Oh god. Oh man, I think that's it was rather affectionate, strangely. Kevin Hart got smacked by Brad Williams. Uh, who are the best fighters today and what's the beverage? I think Adetta probably is for like KD. See who else went kind of nuts. The inspector went on like a really big spree. He probably
One
did.
in spirit.
He probably did fairly well.
Yeah, he
Mount.
sent me home for the first little bit, and I was like, alright, this build's too good for this.
That
Nerf
that
myself.
that build was too strong.
Stuck with it.
Like I wish you had kept it to fight. No, you did actually fight Adetta with it. They countered it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then I had to build the counter Adetta, and they countered my counter with funny haha shield buff.
And the beverage has been green tea, and now it's Wawa.
I feel like the killdozer would have worked because I would have
It
pushed him.
It wouldn't have worked.
Adam Sandler was never funny. I thought some of his old movies like Waterboy were, but it's really like that kind of funny that you feel a little bit bad about after. You're like, man, he's really just acting like he's retarded.
I'm a water boy.
And then there was The Longest Yard. That was a pretty funny movie that he made, I thought. And like the Great Khali in it in his prime. I say, man, I smoke a lot of pot. Sound them at full retard, never go full retard.
Seth Rogen went full blown retard, but he always played haha funny pop man.
Eddie Murphy got slapped by Hannibal Buress. 8 Crazy Nights was good. Might just be racist, but I love the Zohan. Alright. Well, we've talked about comedians, we've had like Skid's Fireside Chat. We've done our Fight Club, but I think I'm ready to end this. It's been real, it's been fun, and in some cases it was really fun. Tomorrow there will be a video on the Grossmessers. It's gonna... Actually, one more thing. Should it be called the Grossmessers are gross or pirate PvP? Because it's just a Grossmesser video, like it's not specifically pirate themed. It's just I'm wearing like this aristocrat hat and it looks like pirate scimitars, so... What do you guys think?
I say we put it in announcements and have them vote on it.
Yeah.
Pirate PvP or Grossmessers are gross? Pirate PvP, pirate PvP...
I feel like if you put Grossmesser in it instead, it'll get more hits for people looking for
Yeah, but
shit on them.
I'm looking for the Grossmesser.
Mm.
It's way too obscure.
The Grossmesser. Pirate PvP. No, like, it's the same video. Like, it's one and the same. I'm just trying to figure out a title. Like, should it be The Grossmessers are gross or Pirate PvP? That's the title. The funniest thing about Seth Rogen is his laugh. That's it.
Nah, the funniest thing about Seth Rogen is how many times his car got broken into.
Grossmasters, Pirate PvP, new build, absolutely broken. I'm not doing that, Jax. You can drink me. Not doing clickbait. So it looks like Pirate PvP.
Clickbait gone wild.
Pants shitting like you've never experienced. The grossest messers. 100% real, not deep faked. Okay. Looks like Pirate PvP is the option. The option that we're gonna go with. I love democracy. Seth Rogen. Alright, that's it. Or the chat devolves into just people bleeding out random stuff. That's it for this stream. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. We'll be streaming something again tomorrow. Probably some random thing. And there will be the Elden Ring pirate PvP featuring me using double grass messers. So, yeah. Then we get you the voice line from Morgat. Yeah, Propane sent me the cutscene with no voice, so we're good. That's it for this one. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hmm. Why?